Dunkin' $6 meal deal. Get a medium hot or iced coffee, 6 crispy golden hash browns, and a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese. That's Dunkin's $6 meal deal. Deal for everyone.
Babies don't ever stop. And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100% leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers behind every baby. Now with new easy out tabs.
What was the temperature?
Yeah, my screen froze.
Hey, them niggas got swept.
What the hell wrong with my screen?
Mike.
Subscribe to TNC League, like on the video. We're coming down to the end of the season. Record is currently 10-8. Team Rob, white team is currently up. Let's rock out. Go to tncleague.com, cop a subscription. We got a ton of early access games. Appreciate everybody who supported and got the subscription because we got a lot of fire stuff planned, and you're going to hear about it pretty soon if you haven't heard about it yet. So go to shopthenextchapter.com, cop all the new merchandise. Let's go. Welcome back to the episode of The Next Chapter, Chapter 2, Season 4. We have a tag team 101 of Cameron Slow Moving Bug. Oh my Lord. And their partners are Keon for Cam, and for Bug, he has C4. About to get real filthy in here, you hear me? Hit the like button. It's the third time this season these two have matched up.
Hey, tell me why your king got swept again, nigga.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Mike?
Oh!
Don't dodge the question, nigga.
What's up? What's poppin'?
Tell me why your king got swept again
I'm not a LeBron fan.
in the playoffs.
I'm not a LeBron fan.
Okay. Hey, ain't your channel Lakers podcast?
I'm not a LeBron fan. I ain't never been a LeBron fan ever.
Cam gets on the board first.
We know who my guy is. My guy is gone. I've never been a fan of LeBron.
This shit crazy. Like,
I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm not a LeBron fan.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Hell no.
Going.
If I have kids one day and they have a LeBron jersey on, I'm throwing that shit in the trash.
yeah, I got a Kobe jersey. I think I got 2 of them.
You get some make. I guess it's totals on the line. Man.
So you got a what jersey?
I got 2 Kobe jerseys.
Oh hell yeah! I got three Kobe jerseys, and I got a pair of Kobe shoes. If my camera was working, I'll show you the shoes.
Hey,
I got
salute everybody. Salute.
I need some Kobe's some shoes too though.
I got the 8. Hey, salute, Ifness. We all hear you. We're trying to say something. You're kind of like.
Oh yeah, go ahead. It was my mic was going in and out. I was just trying to see if you guys were hearing me. My mic was going in and out. My bad. Go ahead.
Yep.
Well, okay, so look, I'm gonna say one last thing. I know Ifness ready to cook. I got the 8. I got the 8 and 24 Kobe's. I got another pair of Kobe's. It's got him and Shaq. Got him and Shaq on one other pair of them. Another pair of guys when he was sitting down and he had a little coat over his shoulder. I got that one. So I got a few pair of Kobe's and shoes. That's my dog though. Go ahead, Miss.
Yep.
Bro, can I grab the soapbox for one quick minute?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna start it off. I'm just gonna go straight in. You're down by 1 point. The last minute, last play, you put in, Rui was cooking 25 points. I believe he had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists or something. Rui was hitting shots. Rui's one of your best 3-point shooters. You, in the last closing minute, you call a timeout. You take out Rui. You put in Maxi Kleber, who hadn't played the whole game. You put in Luke Kennard, and you put in Austin fucking Reeves for a last play. When Rui was cooking, you took him out. JJ Redick needs to be fired.
This where y'all gonna say it's a conspiracy.
Bro, it has to be. It doesn't, bro.
Goodness.
Rui hit the shot that got the whole crowd going, right? That got them to 1 point. Rui was cooking. Rui was hitting mid ranges. He was hitting threes. He's the second leading scorer in the game. Rui was cooking. In the last play. I'm just gonna end it like this, Mike, and I'll let you have it because I'm not gonna stay on because I'm so cheesed. I can't even believe what I just saw. Mike, if you have a 3-point shooter that is cooking, right? Cooking, right? Your best shooter right now. He's the one that's hitting all the shots, right? How in the last play you take him out? You don't put him on the floor.
Infamous, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say. You're not gonna like it, so I'm just telling you now.
Yeah. Go to the same narrative. Blame LeBron. It's LeBron's fault, right? So
I'm gonna blame. No, here's what I'm gonna blame LeBron.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Because if you put Kobe or Jordan in the situation, right, and let's say Kobe and Jordan got a guy, Rui Hachimura, who's red hot. Do I think they will let the coach bench that player? Fuck no. Jordan and Kobe is going to grab what's his name, right by his collar, and say, bitch, if you don't make sure his ass out there, I'm just saying. LeBron James should have grabbed right by his collar. He should have grabbed.
You know what makes no sense?
Go ahead.
It's got to be a sabotage. It literally, no, I'm sorry. This has got to be a conspiracy or sabotage because there's no reason why you would even put in Maxi Kleber who hasn't played.
But LeBron
For
didn't
what
say anything.
reason?
So
No, but here's the thing. LeBron did not say. Look, I understand that it's the
What
coach's
the
job.
fuck did I just see?
Infamous.
Go ahead,
Take
sir.
a deep breath and let me get across what I'm saying. I understand. I fully understand that it's on the coach to put certain guys in or out. But LeBron James did not even complain about it. He didn't even say nothing to Redick about it. If I was LeBron, I would have had. And that's that. But hold on. But DJ, the problem I'm making is if that's Kobe or that's MJ, they would have told Redick, if you don't bring him in the goddamn game right fucking now, it's me and you, bitch. Real fucking talk.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one of the worst coaching decisions. I gotta agree. This is one of the worst coaching decisions I've ever seen in my life. And JJ Redick, you know what I think it is, Mike? Here's what I'm gonna put on my conspiracy hat. I'm gonna put on my conspiracy hat for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I think Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick already know they're out the door. And this was a FU moment. This was a FU to management. I really think this was. I think this was that you put on all your white boys at the end when Rui was cooking. When I say Rui was cooking, Rui was cooking. You didn't even spread the floor and say, you know what? Let's run a high pick and roll for Rui to get Rui at least the last second shot, or get LeBron going downhill. If he doesn't have the shot, he kicks it out to Rui or something like that. Rui hit the shot in Toronto. You remember that when LeBron's streak was ruined? LeBron's streak was stopped of over 10 points a game. Who hit the last second shot? Rui. Rui can hit last second buckets, bro. And he hit one tonight. He literally hit one tonight that brought the Lakers back. And in the last closing minute, you take him out of the game and have him sit on the bench?
No, but I blame once
when
again.
Your season's on the line?
I blame.
Okay,
I blame.
Go ahead.
I blame LeBron. Here's why I blame LeBron as well. LeBron is the reason why Redick is on the team. Let's be honest. Redick would not be on the Lakers coaching staff if they went for LeBron James. There's no
they wanted Mike. We got to stop that lie. It was Hurley they were after.
He was not. They would have signed LeBron when they make moves. Bro, infamous. You see, infamous. You finna get ran up out of here.
I don't like when people. If you're gonna be honest, just be honest.
Here. Infamous. You finna get ran up out of here. You finna get ran up out of here. They had other coaches. No, I'm not gonna chill because I'm sick and tired of sitting back listening to bullshit. If LeBron James,
I don't like when people lie, bro.
Let me say it again. Infamous. Respectfully, my brother, this is my channel. So when I'm saying something that's factual, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not taking the shit, bro. If y'all want to go to Lakers at 5, if you want to hear bullshit, if you want to, infamous, I'm going to say it again. Respectfully, my brother, from me to you, from man to man. If you want to go Lakers at 5 with that bullshit, that's cool. If you want to go Kareem Chant with that bullshit, that's cool. If you want to go Bang Chant with that bullshit, that's cool. If you want to go,
can I show you the news report? Can I show you the news report?
You can't show me shit.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about.
Redick would not be. Listen. I've watched the Lakers since 2000, my nigga. They've never signed a podcaster as the head coach. Never. They didn't start doing it until LeBron
was 5 years old.
Again, DJ, stop. DJ, I'm not going to tell you again. The next time, I'm flying you up out of here. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm fucking tired of it. I've watched the Lakers. Bro, stop talking when I'm talking. I'm the host. Once again, I've watched the Lakers since they won that 3-peat. The Lakers have never, ever signed a coach that ran a podcast, ever. They had Del Harris, then they had Phil Jackson, then they had Mike D'Antoni. None of these guys are podcasters. The only time they sign a podcast head coach is when LeBron on the fucking team. Get that weak ass shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
So I want
Hey,
to say
Mike.
They
this.
wanted to sign Mike
Okay,
Hurley.
They
They
didn't
were going to
sign Reddick.
sign Mike
Even
Hurley.
hold
I want to
on,
say
Oh
time
this.
my
out,
God. Oh,
hold
okay.
on, time,
His
time
name is
out,
not Mike.
time
It's
out.
Dan Hurley. But hold on. I'll go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry,
Hold on,
Texas.
they
Van
did
Hurley.
not want.
Van Hurley.
Once
I was going to
again,
say
hold
Mike. I
on,
said Mike
time
Hurley.
out.
My bad.
Bro, once
Go
again,
ahead.
we had to start cutting. Hold on. Time the fuck out. Y'all finna call me to do something stupid, and I'm trying not to do it because everybody's asleep in the house. So I'm trying not to go too crazy, but y'all about to send me over the top rope. Please stop cutting off the host. Please. What I'm saying is this: Reddick would not be the fucking coach. Bro, they did not have to sign Reddick. No, they didn't. No, the
Hmm.
fuck they did
That's
not.
a fact. That's a
They did
fact.
not have
That's
to
a
bring
fact.
Reddick as a head coach. They brought him as a head coach because he's best friends with LeBron James. Fuck out of here. They both was on the same podcast, drinking red
And
wine and all that bullshit. You can't convince
and
me
that's
that he would
Oh
be here
my
without
God.
LeBron.
And that's
LeBron
what I
Fuck
got
wanted
that.
to
LeBron
add
number.
because hold on, because no, both two things are right here. I mean, if you know the story, no, yeah, they did try to get Dan Hurley, but he immediately shot it down. And then LeBron. I knew for a fact he had dealings to get Reddick over there to LA. That was the second option that they went with. LeBron wanted him in LA. To me, it's obvious, but they did want Dan Hurley, yes. But Dan Hurley immediately said, "No, I don't want the offer." That was early in the offseason.
Yeah,
And
he turned down the
then
offer because of I
oh,
believe it was
okay.
because of the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but
money.
LeBron
But here's the
still
thing.
is the
It was
biggest. Let me finish,
reported.
please. Let me finish. Let me
No,
finish. Yeah,
I'm just going to correct something. He put in a
go ahead.
name. He they went to LeBron, right? And say
Oh
what
my fucking God,
they went
Texas,
to
Something
Texas.
LeBron.
biting my
We keep that
ankle.
water shit. No,
Oh my
no.
My
If
ankle.
I gotta run it, no. Bro, I am willing to. I am willing right now to run everybody off the panel, and I run it my damn self. If this is the kind of shit I'm gonna have to hear,
okay.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
bro. I
All
cannot
right.
sit back.
Texas
I
Gold
cannot
Mike.
sit back.
Texas Gold
I
Mike
cannot.
DJ. You all have a good night, man. Y'all
Have
have
a
a good
good
night.
night,
Have a
You're
good
not here
everyone.
for
Texas
real
conversation.
need to chill
basketball
out, dude.
discussion.
No,
Hold
I
on,
can
you
have a
know you got
conversation
people
with
off
no.
mic
Texas.
I'm not
I
gonna
can have
sit
it
back.
with DJ.
No,
We can have a
I'm not gonna
conversation
sit
back and
back.
forth. But
I'm not gonna sit back
you
and hear
just don't want to
bullshit.
listen,
Look, if
Mike.
LeBron
Mike.
was not on the fucking
You just want
team,
to be
I'm
your
not
own
gonna sit
mouthpiece.
back.
Have a good
I'm
night,
not
guys.
gonna sit back.
Have a good night.
If this, I'm not gonna sit back and hear bullshit. If y'all want to hear bullshit takes, take it elsewhere. There's plenty of other channels to say that bullshit. I'm sorry, bro. On this channel, we're gonna say real shit, not bullshit. If you're gonna say
Mike,
bullshit, take it elsewhere. What I'm
Mike, you are
saying is
30
this.
years old. You are
I
30
don't give a
years
fuck if
old.
I was 5 years old. The point I'm making is that Reddick would not be on the Lakers, bro. If LeBron James was not playing for the Lakers, y'all really tell me right now, y'all believe Reddick would be the head coach of the Lakers if LeBron wasn't here? Fuck out of here. Anybody who believe that shit, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Something really wrong with you. I could be a fucking retard and understand this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I could be on cocaine and know this is bro. I could be on cocaine and know that he only on the team because of LeBron. I could be on fucking marijuana and know that he's only on the team because of LeBron. Should I keep going? Should I
You
keep
know what it
going?
is? You know what it is? LeBron's so sweet. You want all his buddies on his team, on his staff, on his
All
on
his
his organization.
homeboys.
He want his son to play with him on his team.
It's a
He's so
circus
sweet,
in
man. He's
LA,
a sweet
bro.
nigga.
It's a fucking circus.
It's
Look
a
at his son.
shame.
He got his son and his homeboy on both on the fucking team. Bro, they should call the goddamn Lakers instead of calling it Los Angeles Lakers. They should call it LeBron Circus Lakers or some shit like that, bro. Like LeBron Circus. 'Cause that's what
I'm
it
telling
is,
you,
bro.
he's such a diva. He turned the whole organization into a joke. And what
Yes,
about Kobe legacy? What about
Kobe's in his
Kareem
grave right now.
and
Kobe's in his
Magic?
grave rolling around and shit.
I mean, if they're
Shit.
both smart, LeBron should want to leave LA, and the Lakers should want to just move on. But they need to fire Reddick. Because why did Reddick listen? Why did Reddick have? So hold on, you take a 55% from the three shooter and
Who
Rui out of
won
your
out in
conceding,
Texas? Who brought him
huh?
in?
What?
Who's the one that brought Reddick in? LeBron
No,
James.
I know that, but what I'm saying for this game, why would he bench Rui at 55% from the three against OKC this series, and then Reeves gets the 3-point shot? Hold up, and then y'all saw they brought in what's his name? Well, who's the guy from Dallas? The bench guy. Oh my God, I'm bugging out all these names. There's so many bums. I forget the names now. What's his name from Kleber? Hold on. You bring in the ice cold Kleber who has not shot well all year long in the game, and you take Rui out, who's been your only real 3-point shooter. I mean, let's be real. And you know what? And my thing with Reddick, listen, I have no problem with this, bro. But it's like he thinks this is Duke. Like, listen, I don't care about color and all these things, but you're bringing in nothing but like what's up with all like all these, y'all know what I'm saying. What's up with all these
I
players?
blame LeBron. I'm not blaming Reddick. Reddick ain't asked to be here. Texas. Reddick did not ask to coach the Lakers. LeBron James is the one that called Reddick and said, "Hey, Reddick, look, Harley, Barley, Farley, Marley, whatever his name was, didn't want the job. Hey, bro, me and you homies, we got a podcast together. Can you come coach the Lakers?"
That's where they went to. Yeah, that's where they went to after they hurt early.
But you gotta blame the owner too, because they're the one who signed the contract.
You gotta blame the front office. LeBron,
but see, LeBron got everybody on his thumb.
I'm putting the sole blame. No, I'm putting the sole blame on LeBron because since LeBron came to the Lakers, outside of 2020, the Lakers have been a circus, literally. You got Bronny James on the fucking team. You got your boyfriend and Reddick on the fucking team. Well, the Lakers have been a circus since LeBron's gotten here. I put all the blame on LeBron James. I'm sick of this shit. Get this old ass nigga out the fucking game. Get him out, bro. He better not come back next season. If you're a Laker fan, if LeBron come back, I'll bomb his house. Allegedly.
For what? What's he gonna come back for? For what?
But to be honest, hold on. Let me say this.
How many years you think this nigga is still gonna be able to play at this level with 41? For what? What's he gonna come back to? For what?
So let me say this. If you listen, as a LeBron fan, I hate that he went to LA. He should want to leave, and the Lakers should want to move on. They should both want to part ways. I said this before. And get a new coach, clean house, get AR the F out of town. I mean, you got to make a decision about Luka because I'm watching what's his name's thing right now, the locker room, and he's going off. He's making it like a color thing, he's talking about like they have so many white dudes, and I'm not gonna knock that, but it's just like the Lakers need to blow everything up. I love Rui, man. Rui showed me something in this series. He showed me what I thought they were gonna get when they first got him. I was impressed with Rui. I think people will say that the infamous says he thought LeBron was the best player. I disagree. I think Rui was the best player, especially in this series. Yes.
I'm keeping Rui.
Jackson Hayes.
I'm keeping Rui, Jackson. I'm keeping Rui, Jackson Hayes, and Luka, or the three guys I'm keeping. And Jared Vanderbilt.
Maybe Smart. What about Smart? Maybe Smart?
Oh, I forgot about Smart. Smart, Vanderbilt.
Get rid of everyone else.
You're missing the point, though.
Everyone else can go.
The point is, LeBron's running the show. So he decides who stays and who is, you know what I'm saying?
He's a free agent. Yeah. He's a free agent now.
LeBron's gonna leave. He's gonna leave.
He's a free. LeBron James and Reeves are free agents. They both can get the fuck out tonight. Tonight they can go home.
But see, here's the thing, DJ. No, LeBron deserves blame, of course. But why in the world is his front office? Why don't they should take the balls by a bull by the horn and say we're gonna run this organization. We're not gonna let you.
But see, we don't know how much pull LeBron actually has.
That's why he left Pat Riley because Pat Riley's only going to have the balls, Texas.
Run the whole fucking franchise into the ground for 6 years.
Hold on, but DJ, you said you don't know how much LeBron, how much pull he has, but you just said that he has him under his thumb. So that means that by your logic, he would have a lot of power, but they have the ultimate power. You just said you don't know. Okay, but you contradicted yourself because
no. I'm saying we have no idea. Because you said that the front office can take back. But I'm saying we have no idea just how much power LeBron holds. He is a billionaire
Well,
after
okay,
all. He
that's
can
fine.
buy the
But you
whole
said he
fucking
has them under his thumb. So if somebody has you under the
yeah.
thumb, that means that they pretty much have a lot of the
He didn't
most of
mean
the
shit
power, at
when he
least,
played
right?
for the
That's what
Heat.
I'm saying.
When he played for the Miami Heat,
Okay.
T- Texas. Here's the point. Here's the point. When LeBron played
Right.
for Pat Riley had the balls to tell LeBron, "Shut the fuck up, play basketball.
Yep.
I'm the owner of this bitch." The Lakers don't have them same balls. Period.
True. Jerry West not there no more. Magic Johnson not there.
Well, Jeannie
All he
Buss
got is
ran him out,
Genie Bus. Like,
and Jeannie Buss also ran off Magic Johnson.
oh my goodness. Like,
No, you say, "Oh my goodness," boy, that's what happened.
no, I'm saying like, oh my goodness,
Magic
like
didn't want to fuck her. That's why she ran him out. He didn't want to
I
smash her,
agree.
so she was like, "Fuck."
they
I
made
actually can believe that.
they made Magic Johnson cry, nigga.
How?
This shit terrible. No, I saw it.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
In that press
he was
conference or the
crying.
interview.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
like
kind of weak. Yeah, that was 2019. Yeah, I know you're talking about. He was emo because he loved LA, but he just the thing is they weren't seeing eye to eye, so he made the decision to leave. But yeah, I
You heard
mean, yeah,
y'all hear the Kareem thing? What he said about LeBron?
what?
He embarrassed Lakers. 'Cause
LeBron
it was a
James
game.
been doing that shit.
It was a game with the Lakers playing Boston Celtics. He was flopping and crying for a foul. He like, you don't supposed to do that against our biggest robbery.
Yeah, LeBron
I
gotta go,
mean,
man.
somebody threw this out there for LeBron's sake because if somebody say, "Oh, he should probably go to Washington," now that sounds good, but I don't know how that's going to work out because I mean, okay, it sounds good because you got Trey and AD's healthy, and then they said Rui go back to Washington, but the Lakers aren't like going to do that. I mean, that's dumb. I mean,
And
I don't know
then
where LeBron's going to go.
they Washington they got the number one draft pick too.
Exactly. I'm just saying
They get a DJ. Is it VJ?
the African.
Yeah,
The
I
Fonzo
think
in the building, y'all.
BYU.
LeBron's
Fonzo just
definitely
rolled
going
in.
to go. Yeah, he's gonna go to a contender.
Oh
Definitely.
man, salute, man. Salute to
Yep.
everybody, man. Hey, listen.
Yep.
Basketball has been like Texas said. It's been boring as fuck, man. I ain't even been watching the
It's
games,
been
bro.
trash.
It's been just straight trash, man.
Yeah.
You got teams beating teams by 50 points, man, setting records. I mean, this is crazy, man. I've been watching hockey, bro, for real.
Yep.
Oh, damn. He said hockey. He said, oh, shit.
Yeah, the playoffs have been bad every year. I said it. The last good year I saw for Fonzo and Fambo and DJ and Mike was 2019. That was it. After the bubble, after that last year, it was awful. After 2020, it was over.
Hey, did you see that game with the Knicks and the Sixers, man? I mean,
Yeah.
imagine being a Philadelphia 70s. Where was that game at? Was it in New York or
It was in Philly.
Philadelphia?
Philly.
Yeah.
Imagine being a fan in Philadelphia and going to watch that game, man. I would be like, I want my money back, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's like, if you watch the Knicks right now, you would think that the NBA is putting magnets in the basketball the way they're shooting. I'm like, damn. They hitting every
Yeah.
fucking thing.
If you go back and watch the Kawhi Leonard against the Sixers when they won the championship that year, look at how I'll pull it up right now. Look at this. If you watch it, look at how the ball bounced. It bounced like a video game because yes, there are magnets in the rim. They've been saying this.
There's actually a video on that shit. Talking about the magnetic rims. Is that,
But they do it.
that's a real thing.
Yeah, the NBA is bad though. So
What I hate about Locker Room's channel, you know, I got love for Locker Room, but what I hate about him is he don't get LeBron no blame. LeBron has to get blamed, bro. We can't just exclude him from the party. He's the one that got his boyfriend Redick on the team as a coach. He's the one that got his son, no offense, on the fucking team. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Shit's terrible.
LeBron deserves a good amount of blame. I mean, everybody deserves blame, but LeBron
And
deserves a good amount of
now
blame.
they asking Luca if he's gonna recruit LeBron. If I'm Luka Doncic, I say fuck LeBron. I tell LeBron get the fuck out. It's my team. I'm gonna say it again. If I'm Luca, I would have told the goddamn reporters, it's my fucking team. LeBron needs to get the fuck out.
But
This is my squad now.
Michael,
Period. All that ass kissing.
that goes
Hey,
back to my
Mike.
point.
You know,
That goes.
Luca ain't gonna say nothing like that.
No,
What the point I'm saying is, I'm just hoping that Luca does not recruit LeBron because right now they're asking him questions about recruiting LeBron. If I'm Luca, I'm not even thinking about LeBron. Get out. Get him out of here.
That goes back to my point about how much like pull LeBron actually has, because is Luka scared to confront LeBron or stand up to
He's
him?
scared to say how he feel. He is not gonna say, DJ, how he really feel about LeBron. He gonna ask kids, oh yeah, LeBron's a great player, man. Yeah, man.
You don't know.
everybody's been afraid.
LeBron,
Everybody's been afraid to address LeBron. But see, LeBron now is at the age to where he's not what he used to be. So it's easy for some people to say, well, no, I mean, I don't know.
See, it's a business. It's more than just a game. And
No, but Luka,
just because just because you still playing on the court, that don't mean that you up under. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Mike.
The front office.
LeBron leave. LeBron leave L.A. But
Yep.
JJ still be our coach.
Yeah.
If LeBron leaves, his goddamn boyfriend need to leave with him. Take your boyfriend with you and your son.
And they talking
LeBron's
about
leaving, man.
And they talk about next year, Chris Paul supposed to be the assistant coach for the Lakers.
No, fuck that.
Oh,
No, fuck all that. All that shit need to be shut down. Chris
I
Paul
really
needs to
want
stay
to see
home.
LeBron out of LA, man. I hate LA anyway. Not the people. I just hate the city of LA. It's so pretentious. I don't care for it. Get out of LA.
I think Chris Paul is a better job than JJ doing.
At least we don't. I understand what Texas just said. I understand
Y'all
that.
shouldn't.
But
You shouldn't want LeBron either. I agree. Go ahead.
with LeBron James, he needs to take all his stuff with him. Take your son with you. Take your boyfriend ready with you. And Chris Paul, he should stay at home with his son. Real talk.
Man,
Stay home with his son.
hey, Mike. Chris Paul, he wouldn't brought no Maxi Cleaver in.
I don't give a damn. I don't want no more Sambo. I don't want any more of LeBron James buddies on the fucking team. No. Hell no. Hell no. Because here's what's gonna happen. If Chris Paul comes to the Lakers coaching staff, then that means that LeBron James is gonna be right behind them. No, fuck that. Fuck no.
Right. What's Chris Paul gonna be able to do if LeBron's still running the show?
What the point I'm making is, no, but you're not listening. Hold on, DJ. You're not DJ. The point I'm making is, if LeBron James wants to leave, right? Hypothetically, if Chris Paul says, "Oh, I'm going to come coach with the Lakers," what's going to happen? LeBron's going to feel like, "Well, that's my homeboy. I'm gonna stay with my homeboy." That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I don't want Chris Paul to come over here because that's going to lure LeBron back to the Lakers. I don't want to lure LeBron back over here. Hell no.
Okay.
Lure his ass to the Cavs.
Okay, LeBron leave. Okay, you want JJ out of there. Then who you want to be your next coach then?
Scott Brooks. The fuck? Scott Brooks.
Yeah, Scott Brooks is on their coaching staff.
Yes.
That's actually most likely to happen if they get rid of
you put Scott Brooks, Texas. We got two options on our coaching staff right now. You could promote Scott Brooks or Nick McMillan. Either or.
Where's LeBron gonna go? Back to Cleveland or what?
I don't care where he's going to. Hey, LaFonso,
his own team. Get his own team.
Hey, LaFonso, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope he retired because no team deserves to have to deal with his bullshit.
I think I think LeBron could. The only two teams that I would like to see LeBron go to are the Knicks. I mean, if hold on, if you're a LeBron fan, if you want him to try to win, are the Knicks and maybe, but I don't know if AD can stay healthy. The Wizards will be a decent fit too. But you because LeBron, listen, I know information these dudes talk about LeBron. LeBron can't carry a goddamn thing, man. Come on, y'all. And y'all know what y'all see. LeBron can't carry. Listen, LeBron is exhausted. If he has one burst down the court of trying to play defense, and then when he comes back, he's walking down the court. And these liars want to act like he still is playing better than most of the league. That is a lie. LeBron is not even. If we're going to be honest, LeBron is not even top 15. He's barely top 20, maybe. Y'all are just saying he's top this or that because of name. No, we're talking about what he can currently do. I'm just
Why he
saying.
go back to Miami?
For what? What is he going back to Miami for? Why would he go back to Pat Riley? Why would he go back to Miami where they're going to actually hold him accountable?
If they hold him accountable, he's sweet. LeBron's sweet. That's why he got to run everything himself
He wouldn't have a
because
chance to win in Miami either.
he can't take actual fucking he can't
Criticism,
take a real
yeah,
coach.
yeah. But
Somebody call him a
Miami,
bitch. Like all it takes somebody to call him a bitch, and then he turns to a he's like that. They get him fired up, but he get
Or he go to
emotional.
Man,
Boston?
well, the still get you
no,
fired up.
fuck
That's
no,
good.
they
It
ain't,
does get you fired up.
hell no, they ain't gonna fuck with him. Not the hell no, they is not gonna fuck with him in no Boston. Hell no,
I don't think
they
they're
ain't
gonna mess
fucking
with
with
him in New
him.
York neither. Man, New York got a good chemistry going. I don't think they'll bring LeBron because he gonna want the spotlight.
Right.
If
They
I'm
could bring
if I'm
LeBron.
Brunson, I'm
If
not playing with. If I'm Brunson, I'm not playing with LeBron. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's the
Hell
only
no.
way. If that
Yeah,
no, it's
Washington
gonna
would
come
be a
down to
good place for
Bronson.
him.
If, if who?
Washington, the
That's what
Wizards.
I said. Washington
Yeah,
could be a decent fit. That's what I'm thinking. Washington or New York. The only reason why I say New York is because LeBron has to accept to take a very lesser role and just get other guys involved and then pick his spots. That can flourish.
and
Right.
But if LeBron's got to
then,
try to take the lead, that's not gonna. He can't take the lead anymore. He's just too old.
but
No, but
But
LeBron should
Washington,
just stack in Texas. He should
hey,
just go to Washington like MJ
yeah.
and get a whole bunch of stats
He's too
hey,
sweet
but
to humble
and go
himself
home.
but watch this. When he do
he's
go
too
to
sweet.
Washington, we see all these fun. Oh, I'm Washington fan. You ain't been a Washington fan.
Facts. You got a lot of Washington fans. You damn right. They gonna sell out. They gonna be selling out.
I,
I'm Washington fan now. Since when? Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of fake ass wanna be Washington fans. If LeBron went to the damn Hornets, it'd be a lot of new Hornets fans. I'm a Hornets fan now. Since when?
Hey, you know
Why,
what?
man,
Hey,
why he
if
go to
I'm the
Washington
GM,
and win? Why
if
he go
I'm
to
the
Washington and
GM of the
win?
Washington Wizards, I want that shit. I would go after LeBron just for the attention.
Yeah.
Serious. If it's gonna sell out the arena too, because other than that, Washington ain't got shit going.
mhm.
And if you were owner LaFonso and LeBron come to your team, you're gonna make mad money.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All the seats and jerseys gonna be selling out like crazy, like just like hotcakes.
I
And all
think
I'm
they.
gonna do with LeBron is I'm gonna have them mentor these young boys. You know. As matter of
You
fact,
can raise the prices
The
too,
Wizards
LaFonso,
got the
can't
number
you?
one pick, don't they?
Yep, they're number one pick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Wizards can be a good team if LeBron goes there with the number one pick from BYU probably. I don't know
Yeah.
with
Most likely they
AD
get
if he's healthy. Trey Young.
AD. Yeah. And then
Well, what's his
the
name
other
still be
one,
there?
the two rookies they got too.
Yeah,
I think if
Can't you?
LeBron don't go to the Wizards, I think it would be because of AD. He probably don't want to play with AD soft ass no more.
He don't got no choice, LaFonso. His ass is old, washed up, and what other choice you got? Doesn't nobody else want the nigga?
I mean, the Wizards have solid players. I mean, they just don't play much defense. They can score like George. Um,
Then you got Trey.
Where's
You got
Jordan
Trey
Poole
Young.
playing at? Is Jordan Poole playing for them?
it,
Is Jordan Poole playing for the Wizards?
it's who?
Jordan Poole?
No.
He in New Orleans.
Wait.
NYK, we got swept. Yes, sir, we did, man. Yes, sir. I got the broom right next to me.
I think
I got the broom right
Hey,
next to me.
Alfonso. Hey,
Damn.
Alfonso. Me and Texas had bet. that the Lakers wasn't gonna win a championship.
Oh, here we go with the bullshit.
And
Oh,
He just
God.
technically
he can only tell you half the story.
but not only did Texas lose the bet, he lost worse than I thought he was
No,
gonna
he
lose.
didn't.
Because they got
I
swept.
didn't. Okay, I'll let him just run his mouth. He's trolling.
He
Though.
over here
So
lying,
I'm not even
Texas.
trolling, though.
Texas.
I know.
Because it's on video.
So okay, you're right. You're right about that part, but don't mention other part.
Don't
where
even
he lost
entertain him,
first.
Texas. Don't even entertain
I'm
this
not
dude.
entertaining.
And this don't even
Don't
concern
even
you, Mike.
entertain this dude.
Mike, this don't even concern you. I'm talking to Texas. What you talking about?
Hold on. You know what's funny, Mike? Hold on. See, this is what I call the hypocrites. Because Mike, isn't he always slurping on another man, infamous, and he's always butting in my
Whoa.
conversation? You're always
Yeah.
butting in my conversation. But then when
Whoa.
when it's done to you, you don't like it. That's not a masculine trait, is it?
Whoa.
So the hypocrisy.
That's
You
facts.
can't say whoa when you told another man to suck
Let's
your deep.
swing back to hoops.
So don't say whoa. Yeah. You can't say whoa when you're always trying to get my attention like something else.
Whoa.
You can't say whoa when you do some of the
Hey,
bestie stuff on
I
here.
just want that $35
Okay.
you owe me, nigga, because you lost
Well,
in
hey man,
emphatic fashion, nigga.
if you close your eyes and go to sleep for about 3
They got
hours, then you'll
swept.
get it in your dream.
So
Just
you
dream about it.
can't honor your bet. Okay. Right.
Why you over here lying on people? Bro,
That's all
here's
he
the thing,
does.
Texas. We cannot take a St. Louis nigga serious no more.
I know.
Don't worry about it, nigga.
I told you, Mike.
Come to St. Louis and come
They
take
call
me
them
serious.
shiesty, trifling lunatics. That's what I call them.
Hey, come see if it's sweet over here, Mike. Come to St. Louis, nigga.
Don't cross that bridge.
St. Louis
Come
niggas.
find out if it's sweet over here, nigga.
St. Louis niggas got no hands.
Come find out there, Mike.
It is sweet over there. Like
Book your flight,
Hines,
nigga.
man.
Book your flight then. Book your flight then.
All St. Louis niggas do is fucking grab guns. It's all.
Okay,
What a
book your
Scotch.
flight then. Okay, where your plane ticket at? Where your passport at, nigga?
Bro, St. Louis is trash.
You need a passport.
What are you asking him? Are you gonna take him out to dinner? Like,
whoa.
Whoa. No, I'm just saying.
Whoa.
He asking another man to book a pass. Hey,
Texas. Texas on that shit.
He's asking another man. He's asking another man to book a passport to come see another man.
You sitting over there in Texas where it's safe and comfortable popping all that shit.
You saying some shit, DJ?
Like you about that action, nigga.
You being sus, DJ.
Where they carry no, I know you won't. Yeah, you heard that?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Texas? Hold on, what'd you say?
See, you're just talking. I said, why don't you go to Texas?
You need a hearing aid? You need a hearing aid, DJ?
Exactly. Yeah, you heard what I said.
No, because Mike was popping that shit about St. Louis. So where you at though?
You heard what he said?
We don't got
Mike,
hands.
you know what's so good? Mike, you know what's so good about being 5'5"? His height is that if he falls, he won't really get concussion. He's right there to the ground, so it's all good.
Oh my god, I'm not even 5'5" though. Who 5'5"?
Hey, Mike.
Who 5'5" though?
Hey, Mike.
Now you don't know who's 5'5".
That's fucked
up.
Hey, Mike, you think you can last East St. Louis?
East St. Louis very small though.
No, St. Louis ain't. Bro, if I'm being honest, St. Louis is not even in the top 5 for dangerous places. So I don't know why we give St. Louis all this hype.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
I'll tell you this then. Yeah. There's some Allen boys up here from East St. Louis, and them niggas are crazy as fuck. I ain't lying to you.
Hey, Mike,
I'm trying to tell you. If they run into Hey, LaFonso, if they run into DJ, they're gonna be not as representative. What am I saying? Damn. If they run into DJ, they're gonna
Represent.
turn to something else because DJ is making St. Louis look soft. LaFonso.
Okay,
I'm not
well, come
saying St.
see,
Louis is soft. What
come
I'm
see if
saying
it's
is,
soft then,
hold
Mike.
on.
Come see
Let
then.
me finish. Let me
Come see
finish.
Louis then.
What I'm saying to you, LaFonso, is I'm not saying that St. Louis is soft. What I'm saying is that DJ is making St. Louis look soft.
Facts. He
That's
is.
what I'm
No,
saying.
St. Louis is
Let
not
me
soft, but
finish.
he's a bad representation of them.
Let
Yeah,
me finish.
they'll
Let me
kick you out of
finish.
St. Louis.
Let me finish.
They'll
Let me
kick you out of St.
finish.
Louis.
DJ, what part
Ain't
you
nobody.
from? You from the east side or what?
I'm from North Side.
North? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, LaFonso. I'm sorry, LaFonso. Respect to the East. He from the North Side. Okay, I see why he's saying this. You know what? Fuck it.
Hey, I'm laughing at what Texas said, man.
Okay,
I bet
see
DJ
Texas.
has to. I bet
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
that shit was
dinner
funny.
table. He's got to pull his chair all the way up to so his feet can touch the ground. I bet a lot of the women in his family are taller than he is. I know they are.
Shut your Planet Sheen face ass up, nigga.
Oh shit.
Sure,
Have
brother.
you been driving a
Planet
car?
I'll get
Sheen
right
looking
on that.
ass. Hey,
Have
you
you
know
drove a
Texas
car,
become.
Texas?
I think I hit a nerve. Go
Wait,
ahead.
hold on,
Have you?
LaFonso. Hey, LaFonso, you heard of Sneeko? You know who Sneeko is on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
That's don't even remind you of Texas.
What this nigga DJ's driving a car, LaFonso? He, he gotta pull the goddamn seat way to the front to drive because he's too
Exactly,
short.
brother. Hold on, Mike. Mike, his chest is at the steering wheel, bro.
Oh shit, DJ.
Y'all gotta
Damn,
resort
you
to my
hear
height.
that?
That's
That
crazy
hey,
Damn.
work.
that's the beautiful thing about riding. If you roll in the car with DJ, if you're in the back seat, bro, you got all that room because
So
you got to
y'all,
sit all the way up, bro.
so
Like,
y'all just gonna resort to my height? That's crazy work right there.
Damn, they said you gotta sit in your
They
toddler's
ain't got
chair to
they ain't
drive. That's
got no better
crazy.
argument than
yeah, you
that.
got to sit in
Okay.
this booster seat
Oh
at
shit!
the
You
buffet.
could. Oh my god.
Can
Okay,
we get
come see if I got
Oh
hands
yeah,
though.
yes?
shit.
Can we get does his son need a booster seat? And it should say, yes, ma'am, thank you. I bet your mom's taller than you. Your mom's
Hey,
probably like
hey.
5'7", bro, and that's
Well,
probably
that's not
embarrassing.
true.
She's taller than
But
you.
hey, that's not true. Well, but
I
hey,
don't. I
LaFonso, you remember that video where Sneeko was in the octagon and he got beat
Yeah.
up? That's Texas in a fight.
See, the funny thing is, you got to say hypotheticals. We know
What you
that
guys
you're
talk? You
short.
talking about my height
That's the
though?
difference.
Like, how's that? What
But
marriage does that
that's a
have?
fact though. That's a fact though. That's a
Okay, I'm
fact
five
though. You
six
know.
though, not 5'5". So
No. You said hold on. You know what's so
5'5" is
funny,
not
Alfonso
fat.
and Fanbo? This man said he was 5'5" at the beginning of this year. Then he tried to boost it up, bro. I pay attention. I don't have to
That's
lie on you,
false.
bro.
I've never been
Oh
five
my
five.
goodness.
I've never been
You
five
said you were
five. So
five
that's false.
five many months ago, and then later on you said you're 5'6". What are you gonna say next year? Next month you're
Texas,
5'7"? Are you gonna
I
be
can
six
bet you
And then
won't
foot
turn
many
the
months
camera
next
ago,
on.
year
and then
somehow?
2 years ago, and then
I
a
can bet you
century
won't turn
ago,
the camera on.
and
He's
then a
five
decade
five.
ago. Hell no, I ain't turning my
He
camera
five
on.
five. I guarantee you.
You know
I'm
what
not
they
turning
hold
my
on,
As a
camera
matter
Alfonso.
of
You know,
fact,
hold on, Alfonso, Mike,
Yo.
Alfonso. You know what they say about short dudes, right? They're the biggest criminals because they're always lacking in height. Yeah, short guys are the biggest criminals.
that's
Easy
fact.
hell, nigga. Easy
Trapped in
hell.
crime.
I ain't
That's
never been
fact.
locked up.
Hey,
I ain't never been locked
when
up.
you go get your
So
haircut at the barber shop, bro, I bet they'll look pathetic, bro. I bet he
Don't
needs to
ask
get you
me.
the small robe that they put on you when they cut your hair, not the long one,
Who
because you're
asked me
probably
more
falling trip
times,
over once
Texas?
you
Show
get done.
me.
why you pull chicks that's built like a fire hydrant, but
You have no proof of that though. That's
you
the
6'5",
thing.
but you only pull
You
chicks
got
that
no
build like a
proof. You're
cardboard
shorter
box.
than most
So
females,
why not?
DJ. DJ,
Yeah,
DJ,
but
Wait,
DJ, you're
wait a
shorter than
minute.
most females.
Wait a
that's not
minute. Wait
true.
a minute. Wait. You talking about bullying girls, nigga? At least he's getting girls. You gotta chill on that
I get
shit.
girls
No,
too,
no, no.
nigga.
Well, I have
He's
one for
only no,
now.
no, no.
That's
He's no, no, no.
trying to do the right thing.
DJ's pulling. DJ's pulling. Is only pulling girls because he's using it. He's using his 47 hours a week
I'm talking about
paycheck.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
Mike, that's
fine
right.
shit.
No, Mike is right. That's
I'm
why he
talking
was
about
begging
fine
me to
shit.
pay $35. I don't
And
owe
be
him
looking at
because he blows it all on escorts. It makes
what?
sense, Mike.
That's disgusting, nigga. That's disgusting.
It's
Hell
disgusting,
no.
but you do it though. But you
Win,
do it
win,
though.
win. but win though.
Oh
And that's the
damn!
league win.
You're like, hey,
And that's the
you're
league.
like, you're like, hey, shorty, you got a big,
Y'all
you got
got
a big
And I
backside.
don't need to pay for
How
nothing
much
because
do
I
we
pull
charge
I
for
got
fine
it,
something
shit
for
though.
y'all.
shorty, in
insanity.
St.
I
Louis?
pull fine shit though in St. Louis, nigga,
Mike
and we
and
got the
DJ, I got
finest.
something for both of y'all.
Oh
Yeah, what's
God,
up?
what the
What's
fuck,
up?
Fabo?
Yeah, what's up?
St. Louis is more dangerous than Dallas.
No, it is. That's a
No,
fact.
bro, I'm
Oh yeah.
not. I'm not
Dallas
saying that St. Louis.
Dallas is more
Look,
safer to live than St. Louis. It's saying.
let me say this, Fambo. I'm not saying that St. Louis is not dangerous more than Dallas, but the point I'm making is when you talk to DJ, he make you think St. Louis is not is soft.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
but you ain't seen me though, nigga.
I don't think
So
nobody
come
been
see
to
me then, nigga.
downtown Dallas, bro. I don't think
I've
nobody
been
has been
downtown. What
there.
do you mean? Me? I've been downtown Dallas. I don't like downtown Dallas, so
But
Texas.
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying
talking
though,
about
no
you.
disrespect.
I'm not trying to
Texas.
make this a Dallas versus. I'm not trying to make this a Dallas versus St. Louis part. The point I'm making is St. Louis is very dangerous. Yes, we know. But when I talk to DJ, he make me think St. Louis ain't shit. I'm just saying.
If y'all in St. Louis, just ride down Old Hallsbury.
You
Just
got
take
short man syndrome,
Old
DJ.
Hallsbury.
You gotta know
Yeah,
this. You got
short man
short man
Okay,
syndrome.
syndrome.
Facts,
yeah, I'll
Mike.
be
Short
sure.
man
Mike, do you know
syndrome.
I'll
what
be sure to
Mike? Do
get
you know what
sweat.
he said
I
when I
can reach
mentioned
your
his
jaw,
lack of
nigga.
height? He immediately said, "I get women though." That's how you know he's insecure. You ain't gotta go. I
Who's
get
talking?
women though, but I'm short.
Tex. I brought that up first. I don't need to brag about the women, nigga. I don't need that to compensate for nothing.
No,
That's
brother,
just a
brother.
fact.
It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. You know, you should go to the weight room, bro. That'll work. That'll
The weight room.
overcompensate for your
He
lack
ain't
of
getting
height
no
because you're
damn
short,
women,
man.
man.
I don't need to
Because you're
He ain't getting
short,
no
compensate.
man.
damn.
I'm just speaking
What's
facts.
her first, middle, last name? You ain't getting no damn
What?
women. What's their names?
Hey,
Fuck over
hey,
here.
Wait,
hey, is
who?
Damn.
Alfonso there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, have you ever seen those big Amazon tall, thick women, bro? Bro, their rear ends
Yeah.
come to his head. They can't even see him, bro. They're like, who are you? Oh, there you go.
And they still fuck with.
They
They'll still
knock him
fuck with me
over,
though. Okay,
bro. Hold
but they'll
on,
still
those
fuck with me
big
though.
chicks will pick you up, man, and beat the crap out of you in the elevator, bro. You and don't lie, they will
Whoa.
abuse you, bro. Yes,
Hey, Texas.
Man, DJ, bro, I can see
Mike,
DJ getting
Mike,
beat
I
by
could literally
BBW.
kidnap DJ and run off with him, bro. Like that's how small he is, bro. That's how
But
short he
Texas,
is.
tell me
Yeah,
why your
that's
chick built
facts.
You
like.
can pick up.
But Texas, tell me why
Go
your
ahead.
chick built like a
But
big
he
ass
might pull a
cabinet.
gun on you, fucking Texas.
Hey,
He
You know what I'm
might
Alfonso,
saying?
he
you know
might
them
pull
big
a gun.
Because
cabinets.
he's short.
She built like
DJ.
a.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
Alfonso, she built like a Chester drawer, nigga. Them tall ones in the bedroom.
I can, I can stuff, I can stuff DJ in the goddamn back seat somewhere in the fucking
Exactly.
trunk.
Just stuff him in the trunk.
Okay,
Put him in the
okay,
trunk.
come do it then. Come do it then, Mike. Come do it then.
He just
Okay,
stuff you in the trunk, bro.
okay, come
Tie
do
his,
it
Stuff
do
it
then.
his
right
tie
in the
his
fucking
feet and
trunk.
hands up together. Put tape on his mouth. Just throw him in the
Whoa,
trunk. And there's no
whoa.
whoa, bro. You can't whoa
taking
get out of this,
taking his
bro.
phone,
Try to
all
make it
that.
sound zesty. Nah.
And I'm taking his phone too, Texas. Take his phone, all that. He
Come
making no
take it
phone
then, Mike.
call.
Come take it then. Right, right.
Hey.
Come take it then.
I'm taking all that shit. Stuff right in my
Whoa.
fucking trunk.
Oh,
Stuff right back there.
He calling you out, Mike. He said, "Come and take it."
Right.
Bro, I already know bro, I already know short niggas don't fight, bro. I already know this.
No, no, Alfonso,
Especially
tell him.
no, they don't
Alfonso,
fight. They
tell
don't
him.
fight at all.
Now
No,
that's something to disagree on too.
that's a lie.
That's not
That's a
true.
Nah, most
That's
disagree
not
short
on,
dudes
true.
bro.
don't
when you
fight,
talk
man.
to DJ,
Most short dudes don't want to fight.
what I'm saying is this. Look, here's what I'm really saying. When you talk to DJ, he makes short niggas look weak.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Oh,
but where you at though? Because you not proving nothing. Like Fambo
brother,
said.
St.
So
Louis is not a
where you at?
destination for most people, man.
Bro,
Respectfully.
this guy say he works 47 hours a week. That's a damn lie.
He
I
probably
can
does.
pull up the
Whoever
schedule,
knows.
nigga. I can pull up the
He don't
schedule.
work no damn
I,
47
I,
hours a week, man. Stop it.
I
Hey,
told
hey,
you, man.
DJ,
He's blowing their money on these
St. Louis
escorts.
DJ.
No,
You know what you should do? You should send him one of your check stubs.
Nigga, what?
I'm not. It's too much.
He
It's
he
too
didn't
much
want to
information
pay.
on there.
He didn't want to pay Texas $35 but he worked 47 hours a week.
That's a lie.
Fuck
I
out of
was gonna
here.
pay him. See, this the difference between look, everybody. Listen, this the difference
You a
between me and
liar.
Texas. Texas was scared to even bet me at first because
Whoa,
if he would,
he not
he
scared.
said this on the panel. He said if he would have lost, He said he's scared because I was just gonna talk shit and never let him live it down. But
Exactly. I'm not gonna let
I
you
was
take
gonna
my
pay
money.
you.
Yeah, I
No, no,
said that to all
no,
people. I'm not gonna let
Texas.
you take my money. No,
I
heck
was
no.
Yeah,
gonna pay
because I say
you
you
though,
feel like
nigga.
I want
I
to
don't
lose a
care
guy to
about
give
you
him that
talking
much
shit,
money.
nigga. Cause I'm a real
No,
one, nigga.
no. I don't want him. Hold on. I said he's not gonna take my money because he's gonna just talk and just yap. I don't care about paying what if
Okay,
I lose, but I'm not
but if
letting
I
you take my money because you're gonna just yap. So what
man,
happened was is he lost the Houston bet, right? And then okay, so then we agreed the same amount, right? Right? He agreed to it. If the Lakers don't make the thing or whatever, then he wins that, but we cancel out. That's what happened.
it ain't canceled out because the bet
Now
was
lie some
to
more,
pay
please.
somebody was gonna pay 70 if they
His
lost the
damn
bet.
brain is so
No,
small.
oh my
His
God,
fucking brain
we
is
did
so
not agree
small,
to that.
Texas.
But see,
Texas.
the thing
His
is,
brain is so fucking small. He can't even understand the bet y'all actually made.
but
I
you
know.
can't even you don't
So
even
Hey,
terrible.
DJ,
okay. I'm
it
gonna
was
ignore
double or
Mike.
nothing. If you lost, it would have been
Double or
70 you had to
nothing,
pay.
right? That's what I'm saying. But he can't even honor it because he's scared he's scared I'm gonna come on here
No,
and talk shit.
so what the bet
But see, I
was
would
is
have
that
paid you though, Texas. I would have paid
I
you.
told you no, I told you to, but you agreed to the terms that we agreed on. So that's your fault, and you agreed to it. So I said, and let me finish. Okay, I won the Rockets one, and then I said you don't have to pay me. Let's wait and see how it goes. And you see, I put you in a position to where I could not lose. That's exactly what I said. And you heard it like a Riri, and you still made the bet, knowing you were not going to win at all, and I was the only one that could have gained. And I or
Gain what? Because you ain't get
oh
paid
my
nothing either.
no, I
Do I
said,
owe
brother,
you?
you
Do I
gotta
owe you?
listen. I said I was the only one that could have gained. Do you understand English, sir?
Not if the Lakers didn't make it to the
Oh
finals and the
man,
chip.
Mike,
That was the
man,
bet.
hey man, get your child, Mike. Get your 5'5" little boy, man. I'm done with you.
Okay, somebody come
I would
get.
never have my child talking like this, Texas.
Hold on.
What kind
LaFonso,
of
I'd be
talking like
ashamed of my
LaFonso,
child if my
here?
son was 5'5". I'm being honest with you, bro. I look at him and say that is
LaFonso,
not
you
my son.
listening?
Who did you have an affair with?
Somebody come get a
He
crane
could
to
be
pick to pick up Texas shit.
he could be 5'5". Here's the thing, Texas. I don't care if my child is 5 foot or 5'5", as long as they don't talk like DJ.
Oh man, somebody come get a
If my
helicopter
child,
or
if my
something.
no no, if I no, my daughter is fine. But if I ever have a son and if he's 5'5", I'll be like, man, my genetics failed, man.
Hey,
Hey,
somebody.
hey, Texas, watch your son
Yeah.
is 7.
He what? He's 5'7".
No, 4'11.
Well,
Hey, I'm gonna send him for adoption.
that's how tall my ex was. 4'11.
That's
And
I don't
that's all
think
sad,
you
I
bro.
can date.
That's
Hold
just
on, Mike,
sad.
Mike.
That's
That's all
just
he
sad.
can date to feel
Nah,
like a
they
man.
be
He's got to
trying.
date with. He's got to date women at like 5 foot to feel like a man.
So
Because you can't go
so
any higher than
okay.
5'5".
Well, that's not true. But
She's
so
gonna put
what?
heels on, and that's crazy.
Most of them be shorter than 5'3" anyway. So what are you talking about?
I know. You proved my point. You got to feel like the man. So you need 5'1". You need petite, which
Hey,
is fine.
but taller
Nothing
women
wrong.
hurt
Nothing
me
wrong
though.
with petite. Nothing. Yeah. But hold on. You know why they F with you though? But you're so insecure. You don't want to take that challenge because you know you're a lack of a man in height and stature. That's why
What?
Texas,
you don't want the challenge. You don't want the
Texas,
challenge.
Nigga, how come
Texas.
your chick built
he
like
don't lift no weights either.
a minivan, nigga?
My,
Why she
no,
built like
my
a
chick is actually
minivan?
kind of curvy, and she's getting she's curvy, and she has big
What?
quads. That's what I like. Okay,
Amy Schumer looking ass.
sure. Dude's crazy. Oh my
This
god.
dude DJ is probably dating 5 foot 100 pound women.
Hey, they be
I
they be sick.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. I don't even see a problem
I,
in that.
she gotta be at least bro. I can't date a woman under 5'7". At least she gotta be at least 5'7".
Hey, Mike. I bet if you take DJ over to like a fourth grade class, and if he doesn't show
Oh
his
my
face, his real
goodness.
they'll think he's
Not
one of
for
them. He's
Oh
like,
my
days.
goodness. Oh man.
they'll be
D, I ain't gonna lie to you.
like he's
DJ
a
could
Chucky
pass for
doll.
DJ. DJ could pass for a middle school kid. That's how short he is.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
know
goodness.
exactly. He got a little hoodie on, a little backpack on.
Let's see, Mike. Did it take you? When did you graduate middle school, Mike? 2012.
Not no day.
It took you that
What
long?
size shoe do you wear, DJ? I'll buy you some shoes for Christmas, bro. What
Oh,
size?
no,
Like
what?
six
Oh,
size?
oh.
6 size?
No, thanks,
Yeah.
Texas. No thanks.
It's a size 8. It's a size 8, man.
Hey,
Do you still shop in the kids sections at Walmart?
kids section. Hold on,
Bro,
nigga.
you don't
Hold
shop in
on.
no grown man section, bro. Don't even try to tell another lie.
He's shopping in the
You
kids
know you
section,
don't.
bro. You ain't gonna lie to
Bro,
you,
Mike, hold
Texas.
on, Mike. You know when he goes to the finish
Really?
line, you see the man's side on the right side, he got to go to way to the left side. She says, the girl says, no, you go over there, sir. Go ahead, Mikey.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this,
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah.
He could go to a high school, go to all the classes for a whole day. They would even know that he's a grown man in age because he's 5'5". They would think he's an actual high school
Exactly.
kid.
They'll
I'm not 5'5", but
Mike, have you seen? Hold on, have you seen those little grade school kids when they go to the high school to visit around for one day? They'll think he's a part of
Yeah.
that crowd, bro.
I'm just letting y'all talk. 'Cause y'all shit not hitting for real. So I'm just letting y'all talk. So
Hey, man,
you're not hearing the shit
your
Hey,
hitting.
stuff
just
never hits,
like
bro. It's miss.
your stuff was all missing. Just how Earl Spence kept missing when he was throwing at Crawford. That's how you miss.
Yep.
But guess what? I'm Earl Spence weight though.
Yeah, that's your
I'm
only point you make up
147.
Earl Spence. Man, you obsessed
Okay,
with
what
that
does that
nigga
I
mean?
too.
I can actually get in the ring with Earl Spence at my weight.
You obsessed
But
with
he'll
that
knock
nigga.
you out, though. That's the difference. That's the
Oh,
difference.
Spence would
wait, we
destroy
gonna
you,
see.
DJ. Spence would have you on your. He would have you on your
He
back.
obsessed with him. He
Yeah,
obsessed with that boy.
he'll destroy you too, Mike.
That's the
Earl
problem with you
Spence, Earl
short
Spence,
guys out
Earl
there.
I
Y'all,
Spence.
wouldn't
y'all,
fight.
y'all have imagination. It's not reality,
I
man.
wouldn't.
I could do
I
all
wouldn't
this. I
fight
could do
against
all that.
Spence. Well, I wouldn't fight against Spence. He's a fucking pro.
Bruh,
Yeah, he's an all-world
yeah,
fighter.
whatever. He obsessed with that nigga.
I can wait.
All
What?
the time. Earl Spence, Earl
And I ain't gonna
Spence.
lie to you though. I think Spence is taller than DJ.
He is. He's like 5'9".
Yep, he's like 5'9". That's a fact. You
Man,
know,
being
that's right. Amber
5'5" is
Rose is
so,
taller than you
bro.
too.
Bro, I got siblings. That's fucking taller than DJ.
And
You can. What about Floyd?
Floyd like 5'8".
Yeah, nigga, he way taller than that nigga too.
I'm gonna take it a
Yeah,
step. I'm gonna take it a step farther. I got an 8-year-old nephew taller than DJ.
that's false. See, you just mentioned that out of nowhere, so that's false. That's cool
I'm
though.
just saying. I know people, bro. Bro, I know people that got nephews and nieces that's very, very young in age, all taller than DJ.
I bet I
5'5" is
agree,
terrible.
man. I
If I
bet
was
I
five
agree.
five, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was 5'5", I would go to a bridge and just jump off.
For what? You gonna miss out though.
Hell no.
You gonna miss
I bet
out.
that
I
short.
couldn't imagine
I
being no
bet that
5'5".
short.
Hell no.
I bet that short nigga from the
Cause
NBA
Tank,
was taller.
cause Tank,
5'5",
5'5".
DJ, you 5'5"?
I'm five
Oh,
six
you a
though.
poor
I'm
baby,
five
man.
six, but Tank is
You ain't
five
no
five.
5'6".
So I'm
You ain't
taller than
no
Tank.
5'6". You 5'5".
Okay, well come see me then, nigga, in St. Louis.
Mm.
You little. The base taller than you, and he's little.
What you
Brother
mean?
Bates is little, and and look. I guarantee the base taller than you, and he little.
And he's
The
And
5'7".
base,
I
Hold on,
and
he
Mike.
I
five
and
seven.
I
Right? The base
still
is 5'7". Right?
ooh
5'7".
5'7",
Yep.
5'7", and
Hold on.
I still cook the base twice on the
If you're
plane.
5'5", how tall are you gonna be once you get old? Because you know they say you get shorter when you get older. So what's your height gonna be then? Like 5'3"?
You don't get shorter when you get older.
5 foot.
I don't know where you got that from.
It takes us 5 foot. He can be 5 foot.
I don't know where you got that from.
Is
That's a
Fambo
lie.
there?
And those 5 foot tall.
That's a lie.
Is Fambo there? He's probably on the phone.
Shit. But yeah, y'all gotta resort to my height because y'all don't got nothing to talk about. So that's cool though.
I mean, you got to resort to making up fake stuff about people.
I
But
will.
we actually know what your height is. You said it,
Yeah.
but it's no big deal, man. No, don't worry about it, man.
I should have 5'6",
It's
so
okay.
Smash, toss, the defense.
Hey, those dominatrix love short guys, right? You know that, right?
Well,
They'll love you.
I ain't worried about no dominatrix. I don't. I mean, I think that's something that Texas is fascinated with. But that's Texas though. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I don't got no beef with that. That's Texas preference, not mine. But hey,
Hey, I do like the freaky deaky stuff. So, hey, I'm just saying.
Definitely. I love that right there. Quick brown eyes, that rim blow by hard. Key. The young thing.
When the police drive past DJ and they can't tell it's a grown man. They're like, hey, kid, you need a ride home? It's too late out here for you to be walking.
anybody that see me, they see a grown ass man, nigga. Anybody that see me, they know. They
Oh
already know.
shit, bro,
Y'all ever see
bro,
those?
bro,
Y'all
DJ,
ever, go ahead.
DJ. If I was you, DJ, I would surrender because you getting cooked right now.
To what? To Texas? Surrender?
Y'all see those movies though, or y'all ever see those movies or videos, recordings where little kids, lost and walking down the road at night, and the cop is like, "We need to call CPS." Oh, you're a grown man. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah. Have a good night, sir.
You not hitting no that game. You not hitting
So
game.
I ain't gonna,
Not hitting shit.
I'm hitting
I ain't gonna
myself.
catch
It's funny
you.
to me. Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap to you. A fucking grown woman, she might say, "Hey, I want to date you," but then she would look at his height and say, "Oh, wait, he's probably a kid. No, I'm good. Oh, my bad, he's a grown man. No, I'll get my number."
I feel you.
Mike. Some of those like big, tall women like to do like short guys like him. You know
They can pick him up. They can pick him up,
exactly.
turn him upside down, all kind of shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, this is crazy.
Let's slide back to the left, nigga.
Oh, bro, 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 big women love, bro, even slim thick women love small dudes. That's just crazy.
Yep, she's gonna have him worship her.
Actually, my homeboy dad is my height. He's tall. He's like 6 foot, but his dad is my height, and he got a taller wife. So and
Okay.
he got a house, and what I'm saying, so it's like it's really nothing. Like
I mean, having a house
y'all
doesn't
trying
mean
to
any. I mean, yeah, we're not talking about the house. That's good though.
y'all trying to say my height like hinders stuff, and it don't.
No,
So I don't
nobody.
understand.
See, Mike. He's taking it personal. You see, that's how you can tell the dude's
How?
emotionally hurt. No one's saying it's gonna stop anything. Come on,
Who
see,
gets
see.
who gets more animated on here than you animated? Who even
Well,
says that on the
I'm
panel?
animated by everything, and you know that. But
Don't
I
that mean
think
you
I
get
hit a
emotional by
nerve.
everything?
No, but do you understand happiness is an emotion? I don't get mad though.
You
Do you
don't get
understand what you're
mad.
saying?
Okay, we gonna
Not really.
that's hell. We got hella evidence of that.
He's saying you're like
Not
he's saying you're not allowed to be happy, Texas.
so. Hold
No,
on,
I'm
hold on. So
saying
if I'm always hold on, if I'm always loud, right? So how can you decipher my emotions if I'm all like right now? I'm loud right now. I'm talking. I'm just naturally loud. This is how I am all the
well,
time, and you admitted
infamous
that. So
infamous can get you triggered. I can get you triggered. Anybody can get you
man,
triggered, and infamous and got you triggered multiple times. I'm talking about just in the
so
last couple weeks, last
so
few
when
weeks.
I'm animated, I mean I talk to King the same way. I'm animated with anybody,
Like
and
somebody smack.
Nobody's triggered, and I debunked infamous on all the statistics. I was right at the end of the day. If you want to check it out, I've always gotten the best of Infamous. No, Infamous doesn't get me
Mm,
triggered at all. The only times that I got mad on here was when it was one time with random, and then when me and Debates were going back and forth for like 10 hours. Those are the two times that I can honestly say. But I still got the better of them though. I still got Debates more riled up than he got me riled up.
hey, but Alfonso, tell me
Yo,
why Texas. Tell me why Texas be arguing with a phone screen. for an hour, and it's just you in the comments talking to him. It's me be
Right.
talking to
That's
a
fine.
phone screen.
I think you want me to get up. I think you want me to be upset, but it doesn't. It doesn't work because if you want to pay attention, when I mentioned how certain women were most obese, that topic bothers Infamous. That's why he was harping on it.
Yeah.
And then and he admitted that I was right. He admitted I was right after all that saying you're wrong. That was my whole point. At least that you admitted that I was right. I mean, it's no big deal, but I'm just saying he ultimately admitted I was right. That was my whole point.
Actions.
I think because you love to chime in when I'm speaking, which is cool. I think you have some kind of weird thought pattern or whatever.
Well,
You want
no,
me to be upset.
well, no. Infamous was actually trying to talk to me the other night. Well,
Okay, but
yeah, you kept
DJ, hold
interrupting
on.
him
Okay,
when he was trying to talk to
Time out
me.
though. But time out though. You don't like it when it's done to you, but you've been doing it to me for 2 years. Mike can attest to it. Even me. Hold on, no. You do that more than anybody. When I'm not even worried about you, then you recall 2 years ago me and Doris were going at it, and you would always just jump over the top and try to say, "But Texas, no one is even talking to you." So,
You
but
did
then when
not
I cut
recall
over
two
when
years
I
ago.
cut over the top. Okay, but let's just do it just recently, a couple of days ago. But when I do it and you get butthurt, see, you got butthurt just a minute ago when I mentioned your height because you said y'all saying like it hinders anything. Nobody said that. See,
I'm
only
not
a
butthurt,
butthurt
nigga.
person.
Y'all shit don't hit.
I can't tell. If it doesn't
Y'all
hit,
got
then
some
you
weak.
wouldn't
Y'all
have to.
coming with that weak ass shit, nigga.
But
Your
if it
shit don't
doesn't
hit,
hit,
nigga.
then why do you have to bring up that doesn't hinder your life or anything? Nobody said that. That's how I know you
Cause
take it
you was
seriously. You
saying
can lie. You can
cause you
lie,
was
but
saying
so
some other
no,
shit.
only a personal.
You know, he
But you
talking
know what's
about a
so funny,
push up.
Mike. Okay, hold on, Mike. But check this out. In
Yeah,
LaFonso and
man.
Fanbo. But when he brought up my woman, which he's never seen before, yeah, did I take that person and say, "Oh no, my woman is this or that"? But when I mentioned his height, he immediately went to, "Oh, but y'all, that doesn't have any relation to your life or anything, or it doesn't hinder anything." Nobody said that. Only if somebody who got kind of offended would say that.
See?
Oh,
Right?
facts.
Right,
Facts.
exactly. Right, DJ. You can lie.
But see, when your chick is built like a sofa, Texas. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is,
Damn.
that's just this.
I'm sorry you can't handle the big thighs and everything, bro. I know that's just too much for you to handle. It's okay. It's okay.
Not no
Deal with the
sofa.
featherweights. Deal with the featherweights. Deal with the featherweights, man.
And maybe I should say this. I'm not laughing at nobody. I'm just laughing at the words that's being used.
Oh yeah. Now see, but I don't take offense though. See,
We're
people,
not. We're
because
not.
I
We're not
yeah.
Doris Lafonso. Lafonso. If Doris was on here, he would say, "Stop laughing, Lafonso."
Yeah, I know, huh?
You're supposed to enjoy the
Oh.
conversation. If it's funny, why not?
And the
Right.
funny thing is, when you want to mention trigger, Mike was on here. I think Famo and Alfonso may have heard it. There's nobody who got anybody triggered more than I have. I've got almost not. I'm not. I didn't get Alfonso because me and Alfonso. I don't have nothing against him or Mike or Famo. I'm cool with everybody, but nobody got anybody more off their rocker than I did Infamous when he literally dropped his addy and he was just yelling, almost getting ready to burst his windpipes.
Oh yeah, I remember
So
that.
I think when you feel like you're getting like cooked or whatever, DJ, just you subliminally take it as offensive because you start going to life and
But
stuff. When the
listen,
dude gets roasted about his height, then he has to go to life. That's how you know it hit somewhere. See, I
I
don't
just
listen.
told y'all
You can
it
say,
don't hit.
but I can't tell though because your words say
Bro,
otherwise.
you
See,
can't
when you
tell
make when
Texas.
hold on.
So what are you talking about? You can't
No,
tell.
oh my God. Can you pay? I'll break it down. No, I can't. Can you listen and follow the conversation? I can't. So I'll explain. I can't tell that it doesn't hit or bother you based upon your words. Do you comprende? I don't
You
think you
can't
do.
tell because you can't read my mind. So what is you talking about?
I don't need to read. Hold on. So a wise man once said, "If you want to know what's in a man's heart, listen to the words that comes out of his mouth." That's all I can go off of. And when a man has to talk about life, his life, and say, "Oh, that doesn't hinder anything because somebody talk about your height." That means that you're offended. That's what it
I'm
does.
not offended by y'all one bit, dude. You get offended by the smallest shit that Infamous be saying. Anybody, you get offended by the
No,
smallest
no,
shit.
no. So I'll tell you this. I was in debate class in all of my high school and college years. So maybe you don't understand this. I said it before, but I know numbskulls don't. It doesn't resonate. I am very competitive. Anybody that, if you ever met anybody in my family, which you wouldn't, of course, but I'm saying I'm a competitive person. It's nothing to do with getting mad or upset. I like to debate. I'm very competitive. So I know you don't understand that because you can understand emotion and anger or happiness or whatever. Some people like I'm not Stephen A. Smith's level, never probably will be. That's fine. But Stephen A. You could tell he's not really angry. He likes to debate. That's what he's an animated person. You really think that he's getting mad? You probably think he really gets mad.
We can
Intelligent
hear you,
minds know
Texas.
that he doesn't get mad.
We can hear you
I'm
being
always loud
in
though.
your
I'm
feelings.
always, but I'm always loud
That's
though.
I haven't got in my feelings one time. I've never met
But I'm always loud
one
though,
of y'all motherfuckers in person, nigga.
and I'll
I ain't
never
met
meet
none.
you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If I don't know you, nigga, why am I gonna be? How am I gonna be pressed by what you say? I don't know you. I ain't never
I mean, I'm going
even
off of
seen
your
you before.
words. Many
So
guys have
what?
gotten pressed before.
But I'm
Many
not
guys have
standing in
gotten
front of.
pressed before.
But I'm not standing in front of you though.
Okay, but
I
many
don't know
guys, I'm
you.
saying many guys have gotten pressed before.
Well, that's
You just
many
don't
guys.
understand. That's
But
fine.
you in
That's fine.
Texas, Mike in Texas, Alfonso in
Yeah.
Colorado, I think.
You in Texas? No,
Right.
I'm not in Texas right now. Yeah.
Mike, well, wherever you is, you're not in
Wherever
St.
I'm
Louis,
at.
is
Yeah.
you?
What did you like to know?
So I don't get pressed over somebody I don't know personally, especially on
Well,
the internet.
all I said is that. No, I'm not saying you're pressed. I just said offended to a degree. That's all.
Well, I can't get offended on the internet.
I mean, you actually can get offended on the internet.
No, because that's what a weak ass nigga would do. I'm not. It's not sweet over her. So
I can't tell, man.
no, you can tell because I'm telling.
No, but
I'm
you've
not
also told me
sweet
a
to
lot of
her.
lies too. You told me a lot of lies too. So hey,
I'm not gonna get mad, especially somebody that's never seen me in
I'm not
person.
saying that you're mad. No, I'm saying offended.
What?
Yeah, you never mind. Let's
Now you
move on. You don't
see,
understand.
keep moving the
Yeah,
goalposts, trying to
not
change up the
yeah, whatever.
definition of words and shit like it's not a synonym. But that's cool.
Being offended doesn't mean that you're automatically mad, though. I mean, oh, you're like
Well,
infamous too, because when I clicked infamous about the whole president, he didn't know the president in past tense because he didn't debunk anything because statistically I was right. That was my whole point. And whenever you bring up ethnicity, that bothers him. That's why I constantly kept saying, since you're a strong black man, and I'm not taking a dig at anybody, but you know he's so pro black. But now I've fired him about this before many times. To be a strong man, you come across as a victim because you always say what's done to you and never have a solution. So that's why people, even FYF would bury him on that because no one can respect that. It's like you just want to just talk about the problems, but you don't want to actually, because anybody that's supposed to be the strongest people, you have a solution at some point. Wouldn't you agree? Because if you don't, then you don't have much power like he claims. That's all that I'm saying. I was literally debunking everything he said. Like, so he said, when y'all said, so when he said that you always do something, that means that it's in the current day. Now you said something else, which I'm not addressing what you said, but he admitted in his words that oh you don't do that anymore. So in your mind, that means that I did that as in past tense, you know, and this person will call it semantics, but no, it's only semantics because you don't know basic English. I'm not saying you, I'm saying him. So I was addressing him about that. I even asked Doors, and Doors is not dumb. Doors knows wordplay. He knew that there's a difference. Infamous didn't know that. When we talked about the obesity statistics, he'll lie to you. But then the funny thing is, when I mentioned the Black American chicks, and I put the link in there, and I notified him 3 times, he conveniently ignored it and then got off. And then what Infamous will do is, I'm not mad. It's cool. Since you brought up, I'll just address it one last time. The funny thing is, whenever he'll jump across on and talk over someone, it's okay. But then when that person is trying to address him, then he doesn't mind if you get over talked. Now, the only time that I'll over talk you is if you're telling lies. See, I don't mind a debate, but I'm not going to just sit up here and let anyone tell lies.
But see,
That's not going to
that's
happen.
another thing though. Let him finish. Let him say what he's gonna say. You
But the
getting
funny
offended
thing is,
though.
DJ,
But
the
see, if
funny
somebody
thing,
lying on
go ahead.
you, let him talk, let him finish, and let him shut himself up.
But
Like
see,
let him
DJ,
back himself into a corner.
but see, that sounds cool. But in a natural debate, you're not going to let someone just
I
debo. And the
mean,
funny thing about you is, no, the funny thing about you is, but I know who you are, and you don't bring much to a conversation, so I don't take it too seriously. But I call it out though, since you mentioned me. So what I'll say is this. But this is why I think you're a little zesty, honestly, because whenever I'm talking, you always want to try to get my attention. I'm like, bro, this dude is a
that's
weirdo.
tough.
Like,
That's
like
tough.
Fonzo. Like,
Yo,
oh no, there's recording about that. But Fonzo, the funny thing is whenever I'm not around, Mike can say it. I I've seen this dude saying, "Where's Texas, 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 Texas," and it's just always
That's what you
Texas
do.
when I'm not even around. No,
That's what you do.
I only used to address you when you were in the chat. I don't think about you, sir. You think about me when I'm not even around. That's
When
what's
I was
weird.
in the comments the other day,
But
Texas
but you're the
literally he
same guy
raised
that
his
lied
voice.
about it.
No, wait,
But you're
hold
the
on,
same
hold
guy
on,
that
let me
lied
talk.
about a bet
Wait,
earlier. Go ahead.
you're not emotional, right? So let me talk, right?
Well, I always
So
talk. Yeah, I always talk.
Texas, hey LaFonso, Texas raised his voice like he was getting a little mad,
I
asking
didn't
you
raise
to
my
come on the
voice.
panel. He said, DJ,
He's
come on the panel. Like this
the
dude
same way I'm
got
talking
mad
right now.
and practically
This is
begged
the
you to come on the panel.
But this is the same man who Mike in the test literally lied about a bet. Bald faced lie, but believe what he
I
says.
didn't lie. I didn't lie.
And hold on, Alfonso, is my mic not always this loud, even when I'm so called happy? Or this is
yeah.
my regular voice. This is my
This the way
regular
you
voice.
said it,
No, I didn't
Texas.
do this. No, you're lying. I did not do that. You're just a
Right.
liar. It's okay. You're just a liar.
The way you said it, you was frustrated
No,
that I wasn't. And I was literally
no, I know I
out
wasn't,
somewhere.
bro. No, brother,
I
you're a
was out
liar, bro. I
somewhere,
don't
bro.
even. Honestly, no, bro, you're a liar. You try to get my
Like
attention every step of the
if I'm
way,
on my way,
but
like if I'm
no, bro.
done at work
Everybody knows,
and I'm
brother,
not
but you're
home yet,
lying.
hold
I
on, let
don't
me
bring you
finish,
up.
nigga.
You,
If I'm at work and I'm not like at home,
your girl's gonna leave you
I'm
one
not
day
gonna
because
hop on the
she's gonna
panel.
find out how much of a liar you are.
Wait, no need to get all
I'm
we
not
just only
mad,
talking.
brother. See, you
No,
hold
I
on. You can
said,
try to play
hold
because
on.
you can't win a debate with me. Then he has to make it seem like somebody's getting mad. That's the only way dudes can try
You
to
brought up,
seem like
did
they're
you?
winning.
But why you bring up
No,
people
I
girl
brought
and
it
shit?
up, but
Why you
You
bring up
say
people
it again.
girl and shit?
But you brought my girl up first, right? Oh, hypocrisy detected. Uh-oh.
Because you gotta bring up
Did he
the
not,
girl right now.
LaFonso? Did he not, LaFonso? Did he not bring up my girl earlier? See, I just call y'all hypocrisy and
Yeah.
lies. That's all.
But
Because
hold
I
on,
actually listen.
Lafonso, did you not see him bring up my girl? When we not even talking about that.
Right.
We just talking
But we
about what
weren't
he
talking
said.
about. But
Like,
we weren't. See, but when I brought up how short you are, you clearly got upset
here we
because
go.
you made up lies about a woman you've
Here we
never
go back
seen.
to
That's
that.
an
Here we go back
emotional.
to that.
But that's an. No. I'm not
Y'all
mad. I'm
making up
just
lies
pointing
about
out.
me, Texas. Y'all making up lies about me.
But
Like
no,
I got a car
no.
seat
You said that you're
and I
five
can't
five.
fit
You
in this. I
said that
can't
you're
fit in
five
that.
five.
Like the
You
fuck.
took that seriously, bro? Aw,
I don't
you took
take
that
shit y'all say
seriously?
serious. I don't take nothing y'all say
I
serious.
can't tell you though. But brother,
But see, when I
but
talk about
brother,
your girl being built like
I didn't
a
get mad.
mailbox,
Lafonso,
LaFonso,
did
she
I
built like a
respond to that?
mailbox.
Lafonso, hold on,
You
Lafonso,
get mad at
Lafonso.
Texas.
No, I didn't. Lafonso, when he said that, what did I do? I laughed with him, did I? Did I not? I
Yeah,
didn't even
you
address that.
did. Yeah, you
Because
did. Yeah, you
whenever, listen,
laughed.
here's how you know when a man's emotional. When he has to, when you actually are calling out a fact about him, but he has to make up all these kind of allegations about a woman he's never seen. And then when he has to bring up my life is an emotional response. Like
Hmm.
when you mention my woman who you've never seen, I don't have to go, but hey man, but I can still pull bad chicks though if I were single. I don't have to do that because I'm secure with who I am.
Because
You're an insecure person who you
no,
are
I'm not. Because we
genuinely.
was just roasting each other. That's all it was. We do that all the time
But
on here. Mike
I
be the
can tell, but
instigator.
yeah, but see, the fact that you had to mention I brought up jokes about car seat. Why would you have to mention that? I mean, that's just a joke, bro. Relax, laugh. See, when you make fun of my woman, I just laughed. Did I not, LaFonso? I laughed. I don't care.
Right.
You the one that brought up my chick, a chick again, and that we wasn't even on that.
But we weren't on that when
I
you
forgot.
first brought up my girl at first. So that's why I
See,
say hypocrisy.
LaFonso.
No, I'm getting you in your hypocrisy. That's all. Because hold on,
I lost track of what we was talking about because he went all the way off.
Yeah, you lose track because you're either a liar or you just forget what you say.
Lie
See,
about
when you
what,
say
nigga?
so you said I brought up. Okay, I'll explain. You said that I brought up your girl first, but that's a lie because you brought mine up first. So
I said you brought it back up again because I'm cooking.
All right. I'm getting ready to timestamp it. Let's make a bet. I'm getting ready to timestamp it.
I said you brought it up again.
How much do you want to bet? No, wait, it's not my fault you misquoted. That's your fault. You misspoke. I know what you said. You even said you forget what's said.
Put up that 35. Put up that 35 you owe me. A little bit, because you brought it back up again, and we weren't even talking about that.
So no. See, you're switching it up now, because you said that you brought it up first, bringing up my girl first, and that's exactly what you said.
You're saying.
Whatever, man.
Whatever,
man. I don't know why you're entertaining you, bro, because you just you want to be a part of something. That's why when dudes are talking, you like to try to chime in, especially with me. It's funny. I'm glad you love talking to me, though. I really am glad.
I don't.
Because you can't. You can't say that when every time I'm speaking to somebody else, and we're not even cutting each other off, then you'll butt in.
Hey, Mike and LaFonso, y'all know that most of the time when I be talking to Texas, I just be trying to get him riled up, and I said that for years on here.
Right.
I just be trying to get him. Trying to get him emotional because I know how easy it is to trigger this dude.
I mean, you said you come after me in Texas. I mean, that's what he said.
Because I be trolling.
Yeah, I don't know. But no, I don't get mad, bro. I like to go back and forth. That's what you don't understand. I have always been a BS talker since I was in high school football. I used to y'all know Cortland Finnegan, the light skinned dude. He used to maybe Alfonso knows him. He used to always talk trash to guys. Like that's just I used to like chaos. So. Do you know there's some dudes that thrive in chaos, bro? Like they just like to go back and forth. It doesn't even make them mad. That's just their domain. Clearly, you don't know that.
Well, that's what you said. Wait, hold on. You said some dudes.
Oh my god. You gonna say it's feminine? That's fine.
What high school girls do? Texas high school.
But you know what's funny? You got the hype of high school boy. That's what's funny.
See how you went back to hype that quick. See how you went back to hype that quick. Timestamp this shit, then, nigga. 128. Timestamp that.
Yeah, this timestamp it. Boom, boom.
All I said was you talk like a female, but you gotta go back to the hype.
It's not my fault you're 5'5".
Hey, but I'm cool with mine though.
I can't tell. Whenever a man said he's 5'5", then he says he's 5'6", he has to boost his height. I don't think he's secure in his height.
So I'm 5'6".
You said you were okay, LaFonso, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let me ask you this question, because I don't have to lie. When he first said his height, he said he's 5'5". So let me ask this question: if a man said he's 5'5", then months later he said he's 5'6", do you think he's secure within his height? Because when you got to boost your height, that normally shows to me just a common mind. That's insecurity. To me,
right? Dig through my old channel and find where I said I'm 5'5".
It wasn't the old channel. It was literally It was January on this channel, sir. Are you saying am I emotional now? Am I still emotional?
January. I never once said that in January.
Oh my God.
One time.
But you're the same guy that literally said last week you never made a certain bet, and it's on audio. And you're the same guy that accused Mike of you don't know which one because you say a bunch of nonsense and lies. Of course, I know your mind is mangled.
Which bet you just brought it up, Texas? Which bet did I say that I didn't make? Because
the only bet that me and you had talked about. The only bet me and you talked about.
Which one?
He said which one? We only made one bet on here. That was Lord have mercy. You know what, LaFonso talk. LaFonso talk to this kid. Entertain him, man.
Are you talking about the Lakers bet?
I'm gonna give you 30 minutes recess. 30 minutes recess.
This dude, I see.
30 minutes recess, and
What Texas
then
do?
come back and talk to the principal.
He's so exhausting. He make Infamous exhausted.
I know I do.
You
That's
just wave like
that's
no,
my
because
goal.
it's no debating you, Texas, because you just
So if there's
exhausted.
hold on. So if there's no debate, then why do y'all waste 2.5 hours talking to me like he
Because you
did?
exhausting, nigga.
Okay, that goes
Even
against your
Infamous.
point.
Even
That goes
Infamous
against your point. Hold on.
No, you know what? I can't like Infamous just quit.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, he's gotten debunked on a lot of things he said, so I'm pretty sure. But I'm petty, so I'll keep bringing it up. That's why he gets tired of it. Hold on, hold on, Lafonso. I have to lie. This is on audio a few days ago. He equated me liking Amber Rose saying she's pretty to knowing her life. That's literally what he said, and I kept repeating it. What smart mind? Hold on. So because I think Amber Rose is pretty, and I always say it, that means I know about her life. I don't know anything about her life except for the few things that we all know about her. So, like, that's his logic. But if I'm so exhausting, then why do dudes listen? If somebody's so exhausting, DJ, I want you to think about this. Why can I get y'all's energy to where y'all can waste 2.5 hours talking to me if I'm just exhausted? Because somebody who's exhausted, you don't pay them any mind, right? But I have you talking to me 41 minutes later. That's funny, right?
I was, but you just like I mean.
But DJ, okay, DJ, but you hold on,
now.
but you've been knowing I was like this for years, so this is nothing new. You act like this is a revelationary moment for you.
Well, I already know.
DJ, what I'm trying to get you to
That's why I can get under your skin so easy because I know how
you no, you really don't, because
anybody can
I
get
like to
under your
talk back
skin.
and forth. So who are these anybody's when I got under most people's skin worse than anybody? So name all these people. Because all I do is just cook y'all with facts and then call y'all's lies and
Even Randomizer could do it. Randomizer will be in the chat chilling, and Texas will, hey, Texas will find something that Randomizer said. No, he'll go in the comments.
That's a lie.
And find random shit that people saying in the comments and get pressed about that, nigga.
So Lafonso, I'll clarify. So the only time that I called anything out in the chat was just 2 nights ago when Young Goat made one comment. All the other times, hold on, Octavius made, Lafonso, you know this. Most time dudes in the chat would say, "Oh, there's Texas," or like, "Oh my God." I don't even respond to these dudes anymore, bro. I haven't responded to them in a long time. This dude is a liar. Hold on, remember Peyton 180, Lafonso? He used to be on my head all the time. I never went back and forth. I haven't gone back and forth with the chat since like 4 years, like consistently. This dude's a liar. That's all you know, bro.
But you literally
that's why I say
you did it one time. But then you said
okay, but you
in the past.
Okay. That was years ago, though. No, but no, sir. Do you understand English? The way you said it, you made it.
I just repeated what you said, so I can comprehend English very well.
Well, you couldn't comprehend it very well, just like the last 10 minutes.
I was above my reading level in middle school.
Then why did your height catch up? Then why did your height catch up? Bro?
You see what he did? You see what he did?
Hey, why did that height? Hey, any day you're almost 28. When is that height gonna catch up, bro?
Don't worry about it, nigga. That shit stopped when I was
16. Hold on. This man says that he can read, but literally just stuttered to say a rudimentary sentence to me. Like, I'm gonna believe all the lies you tell. I'm gonna believe that lie.
No. What
sure,
I meant
buddy.
to say was that shit stopped when I was 16. 16.
I can tell it stopped at 16. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can tell it stopped. It's evident.
But guess what? That ain't stopping shit though, nigga. So
I'm saying you're reading. Why do I care about other things in your life? I don't care. That's between you and God.
I mean, why you keep bringing my height up then? Why you keep bringing up my height?
Am I hitting a nerve? Am I hitting a nerve?
Why does my height matter though?
Oh my! See, that's an emotional question. You should gloss over that, Mr. Unemotional guy.
Why you keep going back to my height when we're not even talking about height though? You keep resorting back to that.
Okay,
are you triggered? Did you not do that 5 times already?
Yeah. I did it more than 5 times. Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Oh, okay.
And let me ask you a question. Serious question. when are you gonna get when are you gonna get your new role in the black leprechaun in the hood?
Oh my goodness,
You,
Leprechaun.
hey, for, you Fonzo, you know the movie Chucky?
Right.
Hey, here you go.
They should
Yeah.
they could put him as Chucky's brother, and they would cause mayhem in the streets of New York.
So let's talk about the type of dolls that Texas collect that you don't want to talk about on the panel.
I don't have any
What you
dolls
got?
in my
You got a
house.
Raggedy? Don't you got a Raggedy Ann doll on your bed? Hey, you remember them
No, I
old
don't.
Raggedy Ann dolls, nigga?
Oh, you caught me, man.
Hey, what about your Barney and your friends? You got Barney and your friends collection. You got
See,
Teletubbies.
LaFonso, when they get touched in the conversation and they got to
Nah,
make corny dad jokes,
you want to be on that? Let's get on that then.
he 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 talks about not hitting. Man, that what is that, bro? That's just like shooting a gun. Just no bullets. What are you talking
But
about?
see, Texas, when you tuck in your Dora the Explorer pillow,
Sure,
because you can't sleep without it. Like, don't you like you know?
sure.
I'm just saying. I mean,
You're
you
struggling
want
to
to be
make jokes. I
around.
get it, bro. I hear it in your voice. You're struggling to come up with jokes, bro.
I'm saying, like, you just like Dora. You got Boots. You got Dora. You got
You're
Swiper, no
stuttering
swiping.
making jokes, man.
No, I'm not stuttering. I'm just saying you got Swiper, no swiping. Like you got,
That's really funny. Ha 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 ha.
yeah. I mean, look,
I mean, yeah, man.
you got that old you got that old Thompson Train VHS tape up under his
That
bed.
was
You
actually
pop
a
it
good
out.
show. No, that was a good show.
Hey, Lafonso,
Thomas
you pop it
Train,
out
yeah.
to help him go to sleep. Like the Thompson Train. Yeah.
Damn.
You know what's so funny though? Because you're 5'5", you know those little short kids get so scared at night when those big tall monsters come out. You still got to call mommy on the phone so she can sing you a lullaby to sleep, and you tuck in very tight because you know.
Okay, so that's the ninth time you brought up my height. Ninth time. Okay. I guess he run out
Damn.
of material to love the Fonzo. He's running out of material. I mean,
Man, you know that I think you're the height of the average woman in America. That's crazy.
well, actually, well, for
That's
white women, 5'5" is like their average. So yeah, you're right. Yep,
no, I think the overall average is right around 5'5", bro.
that's what I said for white women.
Hey, Lafonso, imagine him getting married to his wife and she got on heels and she's walking down the aisle with him and she's many inches taller.
Ooh,
He's got to get on his tippy toes just to kiss her.
ooh. Hey, the Fonzo, I'm rubbing my hands. Hey, more for me. I'm rubbing my hands. Yep,
More for you. What does that mean? I don't get that.
yep. Hey, the more woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but yeah,
If I were you, bro, I would get started early and sit and get by the tree and ask Santa for about 8 more inches of height. Start now. It's early,
don't hit. Don't
early in
hit.
the year.
It don't hit. But keep
Yeah, well,
going.
it's if the jokes don't hit, you don't have to tell a guy they don't hit. That tells him that it bothers you on some level.
I'm just letting you know it don't hit. Right.
I mean, no, I made some jokes that I thought were pretty funny.
But take
Mike
that.
laughed. Lafonso laughed at both people's jokes. So exactly. I mean, people thought that some of these jokes hit.
Well, when you done with your imaginary conversation with Elmo, your stuffed animal,
Sure.
like tuck him in and then go to sleep.
I mean, you're the one that's only about a few inches taller than him, so y'all be better buddies.
Yeah, you got Big Bird, you got Elmo,
Yeah.
you got Ernie and Bird or whatever the fuck. You got I don't know, Texas just I don't know, you just collect all this old stuff from when you was a kid and just keep it.
I mean, what's wrong with that though? Because you can actually those are actually legendary pieces. That's actually good to have. I,
I
I,
don't
I do have certain toys, Buzz Lightyear and some of the PBS Kids stuff, of course, when you were a child. I
Shit,
mean,
I can't,
you should know about it.
I can't find none of that shit. That shit long gone.
But it's good to have that because that can be very valuable. It's antique stuff. It's valuable. Yep, yep, yep. I guess Fanbo is doing something. Yeah, I'm done watching the playoffs the rest of this year. I can't watch it.
Is James Harden, is he in the playoffs or something? I saw something.
Yeah,
So he cooking still.
he's all right.
Shit, anytime James Harden's still in there and LeBron getting bounced out, that says a lot.
You don't even watch sports, you said. So
I mean, I pay attention. I don't watch, but I pay attention. Like,
mm, I guess Fanbo's texting. Mm-hmm.
Is the host still there? Probably not.
That's a shooting hand pickup, tough as in basketball.
Try new Sonic refreshers. Babies don't stop, won't stop, can't stop for anything. And behind all those wild moves is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper for an unbeatable fit that's up to 100% leak-proof. And now with new easy off tabs, changing a Pampers is easier than ever. Tabs off, wraps up, pulls on, and they're off because they're Pampers behind every baby.
You can pick up your car and drive too. You can pick up your car and turn parking. You can even pick up your car at home. Ball minute. Oh, close in a row. So it's like 13-point lead. You might blow this out. Spin move. Yeah, I can't believe it. Got a ball? Bad bump, bad bump, bad bump, bad bump ski. You know that. You better say something. No, you're saying something. Keon can't believe it. No, you didn't say something. I made an observation. Keon, based upon Keon. For a chance to make this one possession. Not game, but one possession to get to the target score. Side foot trick. Is he a home run guy or is he a bunter? Side step. Oh man, 40 C4, but let me tell you something, man. There are some matchups within just that tag team one that we like to see as a TNC faction. Really, any thoughts? Not at all. Great bump. See you guys in the next video, man. Our final episode of Chapter 2 Season.
These thugs thought they were untouchable. They broke into a quiet home, looking for a quick score and an easy kill. But before they could end this old couple's lives, they got a warning that should have chilled their blood. Their son isn't just a soldier, he's a deadly special ops ghost. The story kicks off with a plane touching down, and shortly after, we see a man sitting alone in his car. This is Jimmy Vickers. Jimmy is drowning in a sea of sadness as he slowly drives through the city. One thing keeps playing on a loop in his head, a voicemail from his mother. In the message, she tells him she's waiting for him to come home. It's a simple message that has now become a haunting memory. As soon as Jimmy arrives, he gets a cryptic call from his friend, Griffin. Griffin drops a bombshell, telling Jimmy that what they feared would happen has finally happened, and he needs to watch his back. We quickly realize that Jimmy has lost someone he loves dearly, and he is absolutely devastated. He is a man on a mission, determined to get to the bottom of this nightmare and find out who is responsible. Jimmy heads straight to a local shop to find answers. He confronts two people there, a girl named Debs and a guy named Terry. Jimmy begins a cold, intense interrogation, but they both swear they don't know a thing. Terry eventually loses his patience and tells Jimmy that if he's just there to cause a scene, he needs to get out immediately. Jimmy lets out a dark, chilling laugh. He tells them his house is only 50 feet away, the house where his parents lived. He knows they are lying to his face. He tells them that if his parents had screamed, the sound would have easily reached this very shop. He knows they saw something that night. When Terry starts acting tough and misbehaving, Jimmy snaps. Before Terry's friends can even move to protect him, Jimmy shows them exactly what he's capable of. With the skill of a high-level special ops officer, he takes down everyone who steps to him, one by one, with brutal precision. Now terrified and broken, Terry finally spills everything. He confesses that he saw 4 men heading toward the house that night. He watched them break down the door and storm inside. He heard Jimmy's father screaming for his life, but Terry was too paralyzed by fear to help. Jimmy finally understands the horrific truth. His parents' death wasn't some tragic accident. They were targeted and taken out. He returns to his home and walks into the garage, where everything has been reduced to ash. This is the spot where his parents were caught in a fire. Looking at the charred remains, Jimmy breaks down in tears. He picks up a framed photo of his parents, and the sight of their faces sends his emotions over the edge. The story then shifts into a flashback. We see Jimmy's parents, George and his wife, in much happier times. His mother is telling George that they need to get the whole house cleaned up and looking perfect. She wants everything to be exactly as it was before so that Jimmy feels right at home the moment he returns from his service. While they are planning their reunion, we see the villains of the story. 4 drug-addicted thugs sitting in a car. They are fueled by high-stakes adrenaline and looking for their next target. They've spotted a local girl who carries large bank deposits every day, and they've been waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As she walks to her car, the thugs pull on their terrifying rabbit masks. They tail her, and as soon as they get the chance, they swerve their car in front of hers, blocking her path and violently dragging the girl out of her vehicle. The thugs tear the car apart searching for the money, but they come up empty-handed. Frustrated and fueled by adrenaline, they turn their attention to the girl, preparing to harm her. But right at that moment, George Vickers pulls up. The second he sees these goons harassing an innocent woman, he doesn't hesitate. He steps out of his car to intervene. The thugs growl at him to back off, warning him that things will get ugly, but George isn't intimidated. He slowly moves toward them, ready to stand his ground. One of the goons lunges at George, but George has the reflexes of a man who knows how to defend himself. He dodges the attack and delivers a brutal beating to the attacker. Seeing their friend go down, the rest of the gang pulls out knives, circling George like a pack of wolves. However, they realize a crowd is starting to gather, and the situation is spinning out of control. Fearing the police, they flee the scene, leaving their companion behind. The man George struck is dead. The police arrive to take the girl's statement, but the mood shifts when they check the body. A police officer named Hullett approaches George with grim news. He's being charged with murder. George is stunned. He explains he was only trying to save the girl, but Hullett is cold, telling George that the law doesn't care. He's going to jail. Meanwhile, the surviving thugs return to their boss, Warren. When Warren hears that his own brother was the one killed, he flies into a blind fury. He swears he won't rest until George Vickers is dead. The gang waits at the house, and by evening, George is released on bail. As soon as he gets home, the killers strike. 2 men knock on the gate, and when George looks through the peephole, they thrust a sharp object through it, stabbing him in the eye. The gang storms inside, assaulting George's wife while the others torture George. They mock him, telling him he should have minded his own business. Finally, they drag the couple to the garage, tie them to chairs, and douse them in petrol. Warren tells George that because his brother died, George's death will be slow and agonizing. He tells them to say their final prayers before setting them both on fire. They are burned alive in their own home, and that is where the story returns to the present day. We find Jimmy back in that same garage, haunted by the memory of his parents. His friend Griffin arrives, and we discover that Griffin is actually a police officer. He reveals that a neighbor saw a black BMW that night, but they have no license plate and no solid evidence yet. They are scouring CCTV footage, but so far, they hit a dead end. Jimmy can't handle the talk of procedure and leaves the garage in tears. The next morning, Jimmy stands by his parents' grave for hours, lost in his grief. He receives a message from his wife, Morgan, wanting to meet at a church. Morgan had previously wanted a divorce, but the tragedy has softened her heart. She tells Jimmy she messaged him 5 times and felt terrible missing the funeral. She knows he's a man who carries a heavy burden and feels alone, but she insists she is there for him. Jimmy doesn't say a word. He just walks away, leaving her standing there. Soon after, Griffin calls with a massive breakthrough. They've tracked the black BMW to a man named Warren, the brother of the man Jimmy's father killed. Griffin hands over the CCTV footage, and Jimmy's mission becomes clear. That night, as Warren leaves the gym and sits in his car, Jimmy slams his own vehicle into the back of Warren's. An angry Warren jumps out to confront the driver, but he has no idea who he's messing with.
Did you know that PetSmart has auto ship? Well, now you do. Smart deals, low prices. PetSmart, anything for pets. I could live here. And I hope you guys checking in. Where there's a vacation spot where you think, hey, I could live here. There's a window. Yeah. I'm serious. Where there's a window, there's a way.
Northern Tool and Equipment. Get serious. Jimmy, a highly trained special ops officer, dominates the fight. Warren tries to fight back, but Jimmy beats him into a pulp and drags his unconscious body away. Hours later, Warren wakes up tied inside his own car, with Jimmy pouring petrol over everything. Warren starts screaming, and Jimmy leans in, asking if he remembers the 2 people he burned alive. I am their son, Jimmy growls. Warren, showing his true evil, just laughs. He says he has no regrets and even mocks Jimmy's mother. Infuriated, Jimmy gives him one choice: write down the names of every gang member involved or die right now. Warren frantically scribbles the names, hoping for mercy. But the moment Jimmy has the list, he strikes a match and burns Warren alive. Later, Jimmy goes to see Morgan. As they talk, the adrenaline wears off and Jimmy's own injuries become clear. Morgan noticed blood soaking through his t-shirt and realizes his stomach is wounded. She quickly gets to work, stitching his wound and caring for him. In that moment of vulnerability, the walls between them crumble. Despite their past troubles and the looming divorce, they find themselves closer than they've been in years, spending the night together as the hunt for the rest of the gang begins. Early the next morning, Morgan heads to her office while the news of Warren's death spreads like wildfire across every TV station. Surprisingly, nobody seems concerned. Warren had thousands of enemies, and most people figured his past finally caught up with him. However, his associates, Rob and Leon, are spiraling. They were part of the crew that killed Jimmy's parents, and they're convinced Warren was taken out by his own business partner, Caleb. Armed to the teeth, they stormed into Caleb's place, demanding to know why he betrayed Warren. Caleb insists he's innocent, but the tension explodes when Caleb's girlfriend steps out and opens fire to protect him. Caleb gives them one final warning. He didn't kill Warren, and if they show their faces again, they're dead. Rob and Leon retreat, realize they are chasing a ghost. Meanwhile, Griffin tracks down Jimmy. He knows exactly who killed Warren. He begs Jimmy to stop his crusade, warning him that by punishing these criminals, he's only destroying his own soul. Jimmy's response is cold and calculated. Griffin are useless, that criminals treat the law like a joke and spit in the face of officers who are too buried in paperwork to act. Jimmy isn't just angry, he's lost all faith in the system. The truth of Jimmy's words hits Griffin hard later that day. He witnesses a brutal home robbery where the owner is murdered, and he sees how casually his superior, Holland, handles it. Holland doesn't care about justice. He tells Griffin to take it easy, noting that the department only cares about the payout and the paperwork. It's clear that for men like Holland, the badge is just a way to get ahead. Jimmy, however, is already moving on his next target, Ryan. He corners Ryan in a washroom, and though Ryan tries to fight back, he's no match for a special ops predator. Jimmy knocks him unconscious and takes him to a deserted location. Jimmy knows exactly how to make a death slow and agonizing. He ties Ryan to a chair, places a tube in his mouth, and pours in wet cement. It's a horrific, suffocating end. The next day, the police discover the body. Holland realizes there's a professional vigilante cleaning up the streets. Seeing this as his ticket to a big promotion, Holland gets serious and starts scouring CCTV footage. He eventually finds a shot of Jimmy's face at a restaurant, clearly showing him loading an unconscious man into his trunk. Fear ripples through the community. Debs, who saw the footage at the shop, begs her husband not to turn it over to the police, fearing Jimmy's wrath. But her husband insists they have to cooperate to survive. The police mobilize to arrest Jimmy, heading straight to Morgan's house. Morgan stays loyal, claiming she hasn't seen Jimmy in days. Once the police leave, we see Jimmy was hiding inside the whole time. Morgan is furious and terrified, but Jimmy ignores her questions and slips out into the night. As he exits, two officers move in to arrest him, but a black car swerves to a halt. Two men jump out, neutralizing the police in seconds. Out steps Colonel Leach. He tells Jimmy to get in and reminds him that he is the most capable soldier the team has ever seen. The colonel makes it clear the military is protecting him, but he only has 24 hours to finish his business before he has to disappear back into special ops. While the police hunt intensifies, Griffin tries to sabotage the investigation from the inside. He tells the department sniper Joe that Jimmy is a friend who is simply seeking justice for his murdered parents. He exposes Holland's true colors, explaining that the chief only wants to catch Jimmy for a promotion that will lead to even more corruption. Jimmy isn't slowing down. He sends Leon a gruesome message, an envelope containing a photo of Rob's dead body. Terrified, Leon tries to run, but Jimmy is already behind him. After being knocked out, Leon wakes up in a nightmare. Jimmy has chained his feet to a heavy gate and tied his hands to the back of his car. After getting the final answers he needs, Jimmy hits the gas, literally tearing Leon apart. The pressure shifts to the high-ranking officials. Colonel Leach meets Holland in a cafe and demands he hand over all evidence against Jimmy. He warns Holland that Jimmy is a ghost, a man who once solved a high-level bombing case in 10 minutes when the entire army failed. Leach makes it clear, if Holland keeps chasing Jimmy, he's going up against the CIA and the Special Ops, and he won't survive that fight. The situation reaches the highest levels of government. In a tense meeting between the police commissioner and the army chief, the order is given. The commissioner is told to destroy every piece of evidence against Jimmy Vickers. He is considered a national asset who is too important to lose to a prison cell. No matter what he's done on the streets, Jimmy is protected by the shadows. While the authorities scramble, Jimmy is back on the hunt. He tracks down Rob yet again and drags him to a secret hideout. Inside, Jimmy goes on a calculated rampage, taking out a group of high-level drug dealers one by one with lethal efficiency. In the absolute chaos of the shootout, Rob manages to find a window of opportunity and slips away into the night. Jimmy doesn't waste time chasing him just yet. Instead, he tracks down Caleb, the man at the center of the local drug trade. Jimmy doesn't just want him dead, he wants it to be poetic. He secures the very chemicals Caleb uses to destroy lives and uses them to end Caleb's life in a slow, agonizing way. Meanwhile, back at the station, Holland is losing his mind. He's figured out that Griffin has been helping Jimmy and hauls him into his office. He demands to know Jimmy's next move, but Griffin just stares him down. He reminds Holland that his superiors gave him a direct order to stand down, but Holland is too arrogant to listen. He finds out that Rob has checked into a hospital for his injuries and decides to use the criminal as bait. Following Holland's crooked plan, Rob is released and heads straight for Jimmy's house. He rummages through Jimmy's personal mail and belongings before slipping away. The next day, the trap seems to work as Jimmy snatches Rob once more and hauls him to a deserted location. Jimmy forces him to the floor and pulls out a syringe. He tells Rob that this injection will eat him alive from the inside out, a pain worse than any nightmare. But Rob just sneers and spits in Jimmy's face. He tells Jimmy he should check the trunk of his car before he starts celebrating. Jimmy's heart drops. He pries open the trunk, only to find the lifeless body of his wife, Morgan. Rob had tracked her down and ended her life just to get back at Jimmy. Blinded by a pure, white-hot rage, Jimmy doesn't even use the needle. He pulls his weapon and empties the entire magazine into Rob's chest. Suddenly, the area is swarmed. Holland arrives with a full SWAT team, surrounding Jimmy with high-caliber rifles. But before they can open fire, Griffin steps into the line of sight. He screams at Holland, calling him a wolf in human clothing. He exposes the truth to the entire team. Holland intentionally let a murderer like Rob go free, knowing he would target Morgan, just to lure Jimmy out. The SWAT team is disgusted. Realizing they are being used for a personal vendetta by a corrupt boss, they lower their weapons. They radio back to headquarters with a fake report, claiming Jimmy has already escaped the perimeter. Jimmy begins to walk away, but a humiliated Holland grabs a gun to take a coward shot. Jimmy is faster. He turns and levels Holland with a single massive punch, leaving the corrupt chief bleeding on the ground. Not a single officer moves to stop Jimmy as he walks into the shadows. Time passes, and the city remains a dark place, but it has a guardian. One night, a woman stepping out to take out the trash is cornered by two predators. As they move in to assault her, a figure emerges from the darkness. It's Jimmy. The goons tell him to get lost, but Jimmy just smiles. He knows exactly what comes next. This is his life's purpose now, to be the nightmare for those who ruin the lives of the innocent. And that is the brutal, high-stakes story of Vendetta. It's a powerful look at what happens when a specialist is pushed too far and the system fails to protect its own. If you enjoyed this journey into justice,
Wow.
Anderson is the #1 trusted window and door brand. Easy open, easy close.
Oh,
these ruthless gangsters thought they could humiliate and assault a helpless girl in her own saloon, thinking she was easy prey. They were wrong. Now, a ghost gunslinger is stepping out of the shadows to save her. The story opens with a sweeping view of the dusty Texas landscape. We see a man named Nameda trekking down a lonely road. He's been walking for hours, carrying nothing but his gear. Eventually, he crosses the line into a small, quiet town. He finds a local shop and walks inside, telling the shopkeeper he's starving. He explains that he's been on the road for a long time, but he doesn't have a dime to his name. Instead of asking for a handout, he offers to work. He tells the man he'll take on any job just to earn a simple meal. The shopkeeper gives Nameda a long look. Noticing his gear and the way he carries himself, he realizes Nameda is likely a former Special Forces operator. The shopkeeper tells him he doesn't need to work and offers the food for free, but Nameda refuses. He won't take charity. He insists on earning his keep. The shopkeeper points to a broken display case that's been sitting there for a while and asks if he can fix it. Nameda gets straight to work. While Nameda works, the shopkeeper gives him a grim warning. Don't stay in this town too long. He explains that there are some dangerous people around who don't take kindly to outsiders. On the other side of town, we meet a girl named Lena and her father, Owen. Owen is in a wheelchair, and Lena spends her days running their small restaurant and taking care of it. Even though the town is nearly empty, the restaurant is their only way to survive. To make matters worse, their oven just died. That's when a man named Clyde pulls up with his crew. It's clear right away that Clyde is the one who calls the shots in this town, a local bully that nobody dares to cross. Clyde is obsessed with Lena and constantly pressures her to be with him, but she wants nothing to do with him. Today, Clyde takes it too far and tries to get handsy. Owen can't stand to watch his daughter being harassed and tries to intervene. In a heartbeat, Clyde kicks the wheelchair, sending the old man crashing to the ground. He looms over Owen, threatening to break his hands if he ever speaks up again, before storming out. Back at the shop, Nameda is finally sitting down to eat when the town sheriff walks in. He immediately spots Nameda as an outsider. The sheriff tells him to finish his meal and hit the road, making it clear that visitors aren't welcome. Nameda isn't intimidated. He calmly asks if he's broken any laws, reminding the sheriff that this is a free country. The sheriff knows Nameda is ex-military, but he doesn't care. He offers to pay for the meal just to get Nameda to leave. Finally, we meet the man behind the curtain, Clyde's father, Wheatfield. He is the mastermind of the town's criminal empire. He has the entire population under his thumb, forcing them into the drug trade. He uses a local liquor factory as a front, hiding his illegal shipments before sending them out across the state. This town is a powder keg, and Nameda just walked right into the center of it. At the factory, the workers are busy loading a fresh shipment under the watchful eye of a man named Zeke. Zeke approaches one of the workers and orders him into a car. The man's wife is terrified, but he has no choice but to comply. Zeke takes him directly to Wheatfield, the town's kingpin. Wheatfield is cold and calculated. He reveals that he knows the worker tried to talk to the police, reminding him that everyone in this town is in his pocket. Terrified, the man breaks down and blames his wife, saying she pressured him to do it. Wheatfield mockingly wonders if his wife will show up to save him now. On Wheatfield's command, Zeke brutally breaks the man's hand. Wheatfield spares his life only because he's short on workers, but he promises that the next time he'll cut the man's throat. Meanwhile, Nalmeda leaves the shop and heads to a local motel. The manager is hesitant, claiming they don't host strangers, but Nalmeda promises to be gone by morning without a trace. Once he's settled, he heads out for another meal and finds himself back at Lena's restaurant. Just like before, he tells Owen he has no money but is willing to work for food. Owen remembers the broken oven and asks if Nalmeda can handle it. When Lena sees the stranger in her restaurant again, she is furious. She pulls her father aside, reminding him that having outsiders around is a violation of the town's unspoken rules. Owen explains that fixing the oven themselves will save them a fortune in time and money. Lena isn't happy, but she lets it go. Nalmeda spends hours working on the machine, and Lena finds herself watching him closely, curious about this mysterious man. Just as Nalmeda finishes the job, Clyde walks in. He's instantly suspicious, but Owen calms him down, explaining that Nalmeda is just a drifter fixing the oven for a meal. Clyde doesn't think much of it until Lena brings out drinks. He starts getting aggressive again, demanding she sit with him. Lena shuts him down with a sharp comeback, but Clyde warns her that the day she obeys his every command is coming soon. Once the thugs leave, the atmosphere relaxes. Nalmeda has fixed the oven and several other things around the place, making everyone happy. During dinner, Nalmeda asks about Clyde. Owen finally tells him the truth. Clyde and Wheatfield run a massive illegal liquor and drug operation. They kill anyone who tries to leave or talk to the police. Owen admits he's trapped. As a man in a wheelchair, he can't fight back, and he has to stay to protect his daughter. As Nalmeda prepares to leave, Lena hands him some cash. She tells him he's done enough and begs him never to come back, fearing what Clyde will do if he sees him again. Nalmeda returns to the motel and pays the manager, but as a storm rolls in, he finds no peace. While the townspeople work through the rain like robots under Wheatfield's shadow, Nalmeda is haunted by his past. We see flashes of the wars he's fought and the lives he's taken. His body is a map of bullet wounds and scars. He spends the entire night awake, trapped in his memories. The next morning, the storm has left its mark. Owen discovers the restaurant's roof is badly damaged and leaking. Nalmeda appears and quietly tells Owen he'll stay a little longer to fix it. When Lena arrives and sees him on the roof, she panics. She warns her father that Clyde will be back any minute, but Owen stands his ground. He can't fix the roof himself, and without it, the restaurant is finished. Nalmeda moves inside to fix some piping just as Clyde storms back into the building. Seeing Nalmeda still there, Clyde loses his mind. He silences Lena and gives Nalmeda a 5-minute ultimatum to vanish from the town forever. Clyde sits down, demanding a drink, and then tries to force Lena onto his lap. When she resists, a drink spills on his clothes. Clyde snaps. He punches Lena hard and draws his gun to kill her.
Car takes a quarter.
It's a rental. All we just paid for car rent. You see, Mr.
That saved you money.
Get in there.
Celebrity cruises. That is close.
Over 100 million brightest smiles of youth. Opalescent's whitening work. an elevated way to welcome you home. At Living Spaces, we lowered the deep queen bed price to just $295, all while re-engineering the design and upgrading the support system. Find unrivaled values like the deep only at Living Spaces.
But he's too slow for a man like Nameda. In a blur of motion, Nameda disarms Clyde and holds the thugs at bay. He looks them in the eye and tells them that if they even blink, he'll end them all. Terrified by the sudden status flip, the goons scramble out of the restaurant. Nameda tells Owen and Lena they need to pack up and leave the city immediately, but Lena explains their tragic past. She was married to a soldier who went MIA and never returned, leaving her stuck here. Nameda asks if the sheriff can help, but Owen confirms the worst. The sheriff is the town's biggest informant and is completely in league with the criminals. There is no one to call for help, except the man standing in their kitchen. Clyde returns to his father in a blind rage, demanding they round up the crew because he's been attacked. Whitfield is stunned. He can't wrap his head around how a single drifter managed to overpower Clyde and his entire squad. Sensing a threat to his authority, Whitfield immediately calls the sheriff. He orders him to hunt Nameda down before the stranger can inspire the rest of the town to rise up. Whitfield wants Nameda in front of him, and he wants him there now. While the sheriff gets to work, Nameda is busy making a move of his own. He reaches out to an old comrade, someone most people thought was dead, and fills him in on the situation. Meanwhile, the townspeople have gathered in secret, debating whether to help Nameda or keep their heads down to survive Wheatfield's wrath. The sheriff storms into the meeting, reminding them that secret gatherings are against the rules in this town. He tells the crowd he's willing to look the other way if they just hand over the outsiders so he can end this. But the townspeople stay silent, refusing to betray Nameda. Just as the sheriff's temper flares, Nameda steps out of the shadows. Nameda hits the sheriff with a massive status flip. He claims to be in direct contact with Jack Hollister, the legendary head of Special Ops. He warns the sheriff that with one phone call, he can bring the full weight of the military down on his town, sending the sheriff to prison and putting his goons in the ground. The sheriff is visibly shaking. His knees literally start to knock. Seeing his opening, Nameda tells him to walk away while he still can. The sheriff retreats, but once he's gone, Nameda admits to the crowd that he was bluffing. Hollister is just a name to buy them time. The sheriff rushes to Wheatfield and tells him they're in over their heads because Nameda has high-level military connections. But Wheatfield is a seasoned criminal. He laughs in the sheriff's face, revealing that Jack Hollister died a long time ago. He realizes the sheriff is too weak for this job and decides to handle it his way. He turns to Zeke and gives a chilling order. Call Lewis. Tell him it's time to take Nameda out. As the sun begins to set, Nameda prepares to leave, but Lena stops him. Her voice is full of emotion as she tells him that while she once wanted him gone, she now needs him to stay. She explains that the people and her family won't survive the retaliation if he leaves. Nameda realizes he can't walk away from the fire he started. He asks Lena to drive him just outside of town for a specific errand. They pull over in a remote area just as a small plane touches down on a dirt strip. A man steps out and hands Nameda a heavy bag. The two men share a silent, respectful salute, the bond of soldiers. Nameda now has the tools he needs to fight back, but he isn't alone. High on a ridge, Lewis is watching through a scope, tracking Namada's every move. The war for the town has officially begun. As Lena drives them back, Nameda opens the bag to reveal a heavy arsenal. He had called in a major favor from his military contacts, knowing that a storm was coming. Suddenly, they notice a car tailing them. Nameda tells Lena to floor it, but the pursuers close the gap and open fire. A high-speed shootout erupts as Nameda fires back, eventually leading them to an old, abandoned factory. Nameda uses the factory's layout to his advantage, turning the site into a hunting ground. With a shotgun in hand, his aim is flawless. Every pull of the trigger finds its mark. However, his main priority is Lena's safety. He hands her a gun and a bag of weapons, telling her that if he doesn't make it, she needs to get home, grab her father, and run for her life. As Lena retreats, Nameda becomes a ghost in the machine, picking off the hitmen one by one. Lena almost makes it out, but a gunman corners her. She manages to get a shot off, but the man survives and lunges for her weapon. Just as he's about to pull the trigger on her, Nalmeda appears and ends it. Realizing the situation has spiraled out of control, Nalmeda rushes Lena back to town. He knows Wheatfield will now throw everything he has at them. He tells her to pack their bags immediately. He's used to this kind of war, but he won't let innocent people pay the price. However, they arrive home to find a nightmare. Clyde is already there with his entire crew, holding a gun to Owen's head. Nalmeda is forced to drop his weapons. Clyde locks him, reminded him that he gave him a chance to leave. The thugs swarm Nalmeda, beating him until he loses consciousness. Clyde grabs Lena, intending to take her for himself, but Zeke tries to stop him, citing Wheatfield's specific orders. Clyde doesn't care. He holds a gun to Zeke's head and drags Lena away to his father. Wheatfield is disgusted by his son's impulsiveness. He doesn't trust Lena and orders Clyde to take her to their liquor factory front. Meanwhile, Zeke is given a dark task: eliminate everyone left behind. The thugs open fire, leaving the town square covered in bodies. As they begin loading the victims into a car to hide the evidence, they realize something terrifying. Nalmeda is gone. Nalmeda has retreated into the shadows of the nearby kitchen. Like a predator, he strikes from behind, taking out the remaining thugs with brutal efficiency. Whether they come at him with knives or guns, Nalmeda has a lethal answer for everything. He emerges from the building, only to see the true cost of the battle. The bodies of the townspeople litter the ground. The sound of the gunfire triggers his PTSD, flashing him back to the horrors of the war. Just then, the sheriff arrives. Even he is shaken by the sheer scale of the massacre. He knows Nalmeda isn't the murderer, but he insists on arresting him to keep the peace. Nalmeda silently complies and gets into the squad car. The sheriff drives him straight to the factory to confront Zeke, wanting to know why they killed the villagers and claiming he has Nalmeda in custody. But Nalmeda is already 3 steps ahead. By the time Zeke reaches the car to finish the job, the handcuffs are empty. Nalmeda has vanished into the factory. A deadly game of cat and mouse begins through the industrial corridors. Zeke and his men are completely outmatched. Nalmeda moves like a shadow, taking them out one by one until he finally reaches Zeke, ending him mercilessly. Nalmeda steps out of the factory just as a car pulls up. It's Clyde, returning with Lena. Seeing the eerie silence of the place, Clyde realizes his father's empire is falling. He tries to use his car to pin Nalmeda down, but Nalmeda doesn't hesitate. He fires a single perfect shot through the windshield, ending Clyde instantly. Nalmeda finds Lena and gives her the heartbreaking news. Her father didn't make it. But the job isn't done. Wheatfield is still alive. They head to the Kingpin's office, and when Wheatfield sees Nalmeda, he turns pale. He finally realizes who he's dealing with. Nalmeda isn't just a drifter. He is the legendary Jack Hollister, a man the underworld thought was a ghost. Nalmeda shoots Wheatfield, leaving him bleeding on the floor. He douses the criminal in his own illegal liquor. Lena pulls out a lighter, ready to take her revenge, but Nalmeda stops her. He tells her that she shouldn't have to carry that darkness. He takes the lighter and sets the room ablaze, burning Wheatfield and his empire to the ground. With the revenge complete, Lena buries her father next to her husband. As they reach the edge of town, she asks where she should go. Nalmeda tells her to go wherever she feels free. The whole world is open to her now. When she asks where he's headed, he simply says he doesn't know. He'll just keep wandering. They part ways, 2 survivors of a fire that changed everything. And that brings us to the end of Hellfire. If you love this story of a soul,
God damn. I'm impressed.
the power to save lives is within you. Donate plasma and get paid for your time. These pirates thought they were hunting easy gold until they realized they were the ones being hunted. Even with a gun to his chest, he started laughing. Because he knew his wife wasn't just a housewife, she was their worst nightmare. The movie kicks off with a terrifying scene in the dead of night. A violent storm is raging across the ocean, and in the middle of the chaos, a crew of ruthless pirates attacks a merchant ship. They show no mercy, slaughtering the innocent passengers and crew until only the captain, Bob, is left alive. The pirates take Botan captive because they found something suspicious in his cargo, treasure stamped with their own pirate seal. It turns out someone had stolen a massive hoard of gold from these bandits, and they are hell-bent on getting it back. They interrogate Botan, but he refuses to talk. While tearing the ship apart, the pirates find a letter that reveals exactly which island the ship sailed from. Without a second thought, the bandits set a course for that island to hunt down the rest of their gold. The scene shifts to a quiet island a few days later, where we meet a woman named Ursel. She's standing on the shore, scanning the horizon with her binoculars. She's waiting for her husband, who has been missing at sea for 70 days. Heartbroken, she returns to her home, where we meet her young son, who is unable to walk, and her younger sister, Elizabeth. We quickly learn that Elizabeth is restless and planning to run away from the island with her boyfriend. Ursel has no idea about her sister's secret plan. That night, Elizabeth writes a goodbye letter to Ursel and starts packing her things to escape. Meanwhile, at their secret meeting spot, Elizabeth's boyfriend is waiting for her. But before she can arrive, several strange, menacing men surround him. Their intentions are clearly violent, though the movie cuts away before we see what happens to him. Back at the house, Elizabeth sneaks into Ursel's room, kisses her nephew goodbye, and leaves her letter on the nightstand. As Elizabeth slips out, the sound of bottles rattling upstairs wakes Ursel. She looks out the window, expecting to see her sister, but instead, she spots a total stranger lurking outside. Sensing immediate danger, Ursel doesn't panic. She jumps into action. She locks the doors, grabs her son, and hides him safely in the basement. Then, she arms herself with a massive gun and stands guard at the door. But she's been flanked. Before she can fire at the front door, someone ambushes her from behind. A group of men swarm her, beating her mercilessly. The leader of this group, a cruel man named Scout, steps forward and shoves a gold biscuit in her face. He demands to know where the rest of the treasure is hidden. Ursel gasps out that she knows nothing about any treasure, but Scout doesn't believe her. Enraged by her answer, he orders his men to continue the brutal assault. The next morning, Elizabeth reaches the secret meeting spot, but her heart shatters when she discovers her boyfriend's lifeless body. Just as the horror sinks in, a massive pirate ship drops anchor on the shore. The ruthless pirate captain, Connor, has arrived with a full army of mercenaries to reclaim his stolen gold. The islanders immediately realize these men are cold-blooded killers, and chaos erupts across the island. To protect the vulnerable, all the women, children, and elderly are rushed into the local church for safety. The men arm themselves with heavy cannons to defend the coast, but they are completely outmatched. This was back when firearms were a new and terrifying invention. The peaceful islanders have never even seen a gun, while the pirates are already raining lead down on them. Elizabeth watches the massacre from a distance, paralyzed by fear. Meanwhile, Connor confronts the villagers, demanding to know which house belongs to the girl with the treasure. The islanders are confused. They can't believe a massive pirate fleet has invaded just to find a simple fishing girl. But Connor sneers, telling them they've been lied to. This woman is no ordinary villager. She's someone with a very dark and dangerous past. Back at the house, Ursel suddenly snaps awake. With the strength of a seasoned warrior, she rips through her restraints and starts taking out Scout's men one by one. She crashes through a window, hunting down one of the mercenaries and beating him until he draws his last breath. Her rage is unstoppable. Even with her own body battered and bruised, she doesn't stop until the threat is neutralized. Once the immediate danger is gone, Ursel calmly heads to the basement to retrieve her son. She holds him close, telling him everything is okay, acting as if she hadn't just fought a life or death battle. Suddenly, the village priest arrives with a grim warning. He tells Ursel that these pirates are here specifically for her, and they've already turned the village into a graveyard. Ursel realizes she needs to flee to protect her son, but the priest convinces her that running won't stop the bloodshed. She needs to face this head-on to save the island. Amidst the chaos, Ursel discovers the letter from Elizabeth and realizes her sister is out there alone in the crosshairs of the pirates. She hands her son over to the priest for protection, grabs a knife, and sets off into the jungle. She races toward the spot Elizabeth mentioned in her letter. On the way, she spots Elizabeth stumbling back, traumatized. Ursel sneaks up and grabs her, and for a second, Elizabeth is terrified she's been caught by a pirate, but she's relieved to find her sister's arms around her. Through tears, Elizabeth tells her the pirates have already started killing the people they love. Back at the house, Connor's mercenaries are tearing the place apart, but they're coming up empty-handed. There's no sign of Ursel and, more importantly, no sign of the gold. Connor is losing his mind with rage. As he storms out of the house, he spots tracks in the dirt, the unmistakable marks of a wheelchair leading away into the brush. Knowing Ursell's son can't walk, Connor realizes this is their trail. He orders his men to hunt them down like animals. Meanwhile, deep in the woods, the priest is struggling. The wheelchair has shifted into a deep pit, and he's stuck. Just as panic sets in, they hear someone rushing through the trees. It's Ursell and Elizabeth. Ursell springs into action, hoisting her son out of the pit and leading them to a hidden spot by the river. She reveals a small wooden raft she had stashed away for an emergency just like this. She quickly gets Elizabeth and her son onto the raft, telling them to cross and hide in a secret location she's already prepared. She promises them she'll be back, but they have to go now. By the time Connor and his pirates reach the riverbank, they only find the empty wheelchair. Connor knows they're close. He spots the priest standing alone on the bank, the others having already made it across.
Did you know that PetSmart has auto ship? Now you do. Smart deals, low prices. PetSmart, anything for pets.
God damn.
Cheerios, 8 grams of tasty protein for a day full of good.
For the ones working to make every day a little sweeter, there's Granger. For the ones who get it done.
In our family, designing golf clubs is never about chasing trends. It's about solving real problems for golf.
When it comes time to handle business, you've got the day under control. Until you don't.
To force the priest to talk, Connor doesn't kill him. He ruthlessly fires a shot into the priest's leg. Even in agonizing pain, the priest refuses to betray Ursell. Furious, Connor orders his men to swim across and catch them. But the river is a death trap. A swarm of crocodiles lunges from the water, dragging the pirates under in a bloody frenzy. A few manage to make it to the other side, but Ursell is waiting for them. She sends her sister and son further into the woods and turns to face the mercenaries alone. The pirates are armed with modern guns, while Ursell has nothing but a single knife. But a knife is all she needs. In a display of pure, high-octane combat, she tears through the armed men, taking them out with terrifying precision. Watching from behind the trees, Elizabeth and the boy are absolutely shocked. They've never seen this side of her before. Suddenly, Connor's voice booms through the jungle from across the water. He's done playing games. He shouts out a chilling ultimatum. Bring all my treasure to your house tonight, or your husband dies. The world stands still for Ursell. Hearing that her husband is alive and being held captive changes everything. She doesn't hesitate. She answers back in the secret, gritty slang of the pirates, a language she clearly knows by heart, and agrees to the deal. After leading her son and sister into a hidden cave, Ursell reveals a secret that no one on the island could have ever imagined. This wasn't just any cave, it was a stash house filled with maritime supplies and gear, all meticulously organized by Ursell herself. Elizabeth and the boy are stunned, questioning how a simple fishing girl could fight like a demon and navigate like a pro. Ursell realizes the time for lies is over. She looks them in the eye and drops a bombshell. She was once a pirate captain. Years ago, while she was still young, Connor and his bloodthirsty crew ambushed her ship. She fought with everything she had, but the pirates were too many. They slaughtered her entire crew and took her captive. Over time, she didn't just survive. She became one of them, rising through the ranks and learning the lethal arts of combat and strategy. She explains that she walked away from that life the moment she fell in love and got married, but now her past has come screaming back for the gold. With the truth out in the open, Ursell shifts into mission mode. She tells Elizabeth that if she doesn't return by dawn, she must take the boy and the small ship hidden in the cave and vanish. She promises that no matter what happens, she will find them. Armed to the teeth, Ursell slips into the night. Meanwhile, back at her house, her husband is being held in chains. He's a broken man, weeping and apologizing when Ursell manages to sneak in through a secret tunnel. He confesses the truth. He stole a single piece of pirate gold, hoping to sell it to pay for his son's medical treatment. He never meant to bring a war to their doorstep. Ursell hushes him, assuring him that she will protect their family. She tries to break his chains, but they are secured with a heavy lock. Knowing she's out of time, She hands him a knife so he can defend himself and slips back into the shadows just as Connor's heavy footsteps echo through the house. Outside, Ursel stands tall, staring down the entire pirate crew. She reveals her hand. She's rigged the entire area with hidden explosives. One wrong step, and they're all going to meet their maker. She demands a simple trade, her husband's life for the chest of gold she's brought as promised. Connor steps out of the shadows, skeptical that she actually has the loot. Ursel cracks the chest open just enough to let the gold glint in the moonlight. Connor signals his men to bring her husband forward. For a split second, it looks like the nightmare is over, but Granite, Lee, knows better. She knows the history here, and she knows Connor's thirst for revenge won't be satisfied with just gold. Suddenly, a sniper's bullet cracks through the air. It was aimed for the husband's heart, but luckily, it only grazes him. That single shot ignites a powder keg of violence. Ursel goes into a frenzy, taking on pirates from all sides, but while she's distracted, Connor moves in. He pins her husband down and presses a heavy sword against his chest. Ursel screams for him to stop, begging him to take her life instead, but Connor wants her to feel the same pain he felt years ago. He looks her dead in the eye and plunges the blade deep into her husband's chest. As Ursel lunges forward in a blind rage, the pirate shoots her in the leg, dropping her to the ground. Connor walks over, grabs her by the hair, and tells her to stop fighting. It's revealed that Connor doesn't just want the gold, he wants Ursel back. He wants her to return to the sea and rule as a pirate captain by his side. But Ursel would rather die. She grabs a nearby torch and sets a fuse on the well behind her, diving into the dark waters just as the treasure chest explodes. The blast is massive, wiping out a huge chunk of Connor's and Granite's men. Granite is furious. She warned Connor to keep it professional and just take the money. Now, their forces are decimated and their power is slipping. She demands they end the war and leave, but Connor isn't taking orders anymore. He turns on Granite and kills her in cold blood, taking full control of the remaining pirates. He rallies his shaken crew with a lie, telling them the gold Ursel brought was fake and the real hoard is still hidden. He promises them that if they find it, they can all retire and live like kings with their families. Greed is a powerful motivator, and the pirates gear up for one last hunt. Meanwhile, a battered and bleeding Ursel crawls out of the well and stumbles back toward her secret hideout, her heart shattered but her resolve stronger than ever. Ursel is in bad shape. Her sister, Elizabeth, has to step up and perform a makeshift surgery to dig the bullet out of her leg. As the pain fades, the heartbreak sets in. Ursel has to break the news to her son and sister that their father is gone, taken by the same pirates who destroyed her life years ago. The family is devastated, but there's no time to mourn. Connor and his remaining men are already closing in, tracking the hidden tunnel system toward Ursel's hideout. But Ursel isn't just waiting to die. She knows this war only ends when either she or Connor is in the ground. Even her young son and Elizabeth arm themselves, ready to fight for their lives. As the pirates swarm the tunnel, Ursel unleashes a hail of gunfire, picking them off one by one from the shadows. Connor, frustrated and losing men fast, screams for her to stop fighting like a coward and face him in the open. Ursel, fueled by pure vengeance, steps out to meet him. While the two leaders clash, Elizabeth tries to sneak the boy to safety, but a pirate intercepts them. In a surprising moment of bravery, Ursel's son uses a knife to fend off the attacker, saving both himself and his aunt. As the injured pirate crawls toward them, Elizabeth notices a familiar locket around his neck, the very one she gave to her boyfriend. Realizing she's staring at her lover's killer, Elizabeth doesn't hesitate. She takes her revenge and ends him on the spot. Outside, the sun begins to rise over a brutal scene. Ursel and Connor are locked in a savage duel, both battered and bleeding, but neither is willing to back down. Connor has the upper hand and sneers at Ursel to finally give up, but she spits back that she'd rather die. Just as Connor moves in for the kill, Elizabeth appears and fires a shot, wounding him. Ursel seizes the opening and plunges her blade deep into Connor's stomach, ending his reign of terror once and for all. Ursel collapses, her body finally giving out after the long night of violence. Her son manages to row a small boat over to the mountain base to pick them up. As they climb aboard, the boy's foot catches on a loose plank. He shifts the wood, and their eyes go wide. Hidden beneath the floorboards is the legendary hoard of pirate gold. Through the pain and the tears, Ursel and Elizabeth start to laugh. The nightmare is finally over. With the pirates dead and a fortune in their hands, they are finally free to leave the island and start a new, luxurious life. And that is the epic conclusion to The Bluff. If you love this story of revenge and survival,
Northern Tool and Equipment. Get serious.
Try a whole world of delicious Dunkin' refreshers.
They thought killing her father would end the story, but it was only the beginning. From hunted to the deadliest assassin, no one can control her. The story begins with a hitman named Thomas, who stands with a gun in his hand, having just arrived at his mission site. He examines all of his targets one by one. He determines exactly who is standing where and predicts where they might run if he fires a single shot. Thomas is an expert hitman. He has completed every mission he has ever taken, and he never leaves a target alive. Today is no different. Once he observes everything, he eliminates the first person. The remaining targets start running, panicked and confused, not knowing where to turn. Thomas hunts them down one by one. After he finishes, he moves forward to confirm that they are all dead. As he checks the area, he spots a man still hiding in the grass, alive. As soon as Thomas approaches, the man fires a shot, hitting Thomas in the leg. Thomas falls to the ground, but he quickly realizes the shooter is just a rookie with poor aim. Even while injured, Thomas has the chance to kill him. He draws his pistol, ignoring his sniper rifle, and kills the man with a single shot. Now wounded, Thomas leaves the scene and heads to a warehouse. He bandages his legs so he can walk again. After a few hours, when he feels strong enough, he returns home. There, we see his wife, Ruth. She is paralyzed and unable to walk at all. Thomas also has a daughter, Marina. Thomas loves his family deeply and wants to stay with them forever, but Ruth is always fighting with him. Thomas tries to tell Ruth, "Let's go for a walk on the beach. We can sit there and talk." But Ruth doesn't want to go out. So, Thomas leaves with Marina instead. They walk along the beach for a long time. Eventually, Thomas stops under a dry tree. He finds a bottle buried in the sand with a message inside. After reading the message, he understands that someone wants to hire him. He has a new job waiting. He takes Marina and goes home. As soon as they enter, Ruth starts shouting at him. Marina tries to calm her down, but she won't listen. Finally, Thomas tells Marina to go inside, leaving him alone to listen to Ruth's shouting. The next day, Marina is out walking in the jungle with her friend, Freya. After a while, they see a man named Poe. He seems very upset and confused about what he is doing there. When Freya asks him who he is and why he is in the woods, he runs away. Freya says, "Crazy people always end up in this jungle. We shouldn't pay too much attention to them." As they move forward, they see Thomas again. He is digging in the sand. Marina is confused because she saw him digging in the sand yesterday, too. They both watch carefully to see what Thomas is doing. Thomas finds a message in a bottle, reads it, and leaves the bottle behind. Once he is gone, the two girls go to the spot. They pull out the bottle and realize the message inside is written in a code. Freya takes a picture of the coded note, and they head back. The next day, Thomas takes Marina deep into the jungle. He sets up a series of targets and hands her a gun, telling her to take aim. At first, Marina misses every shot. Thomas steps in, adjusts her stance, and teaches her the proper technique. After a few tries, she finally hits the mark. Marina asks him, "Why are you teaching me this? Is it really necessary?" Thomas looks at her and replies, "Yes, keep learning. This will help you stay safe, and one day you'll thank me for it." Marina trusts him and agrees to keep practicing. When Marina arrives at school the next day, Freya reveals that she has finally decoded the message they found in the bottle. As they read it, Marina realizes it is a contract to kill someone. The shock is immediate. She can't believe it. "My father isn't a hitman," she insists. "This must be some kind of prank." She returns home only to find her parents in the middle of an explosive argument. The fighting isn't stopping. In fact, it only gets worse. Finally, Ruth shouts, "I've been thinking about this, and today I'm telling you the truth. We can't live together anymore. I'm divorcing you. Get out of here forever. I don't even want to see your face." Marina breaks down in tears, desperate to keep her family together, but Thomas doesn't argue. He simply accepts it. The next day, Thomas drops Marina off at school one last time. He tells her he won't be staying at the house anymore, but he promises that if she ever needs anything, he will be there. He tells her, "If there is one thing in this world that matters to me, it's you." Marina is too upset to speak and starts to cry as he drives away. Thomas heads straight to a horse farm. His new target is Morton Miller, one of the biggest mafia bosses in America, who is known for running massive criminal rackets. Miller has come to the farm to inspect his horses, and Thomas knows this is the perfect time to strike. Miller walks inside while his guards take their positions, with 2 guards posted at the main entrance. As Miller inspects a horse, he suddenly spots Thomas standing there with a gun. Thomas fires a single shot directly into Miller's head. When the guards hear the gunshot, they rush inside, but Thomas quickly eliminates both of them. He thinks he has cleared the room, but he soon realizes that dozens more guards are waiting outside. They begin firing blindly into the building. Thomas dodges their fire, returning shots whenever he finds an opening, but he is forced to keep moving. He is already wounded, and the number of guards continues to grow. Suddenly, a bullet tears into Thomas's stomach. He is severely injured, but he knows exactly how to trick his attackers. After a tense standoff, Thomas manages to trick his pursuers and reaches his car. As he tries to pull away, he notices a policeman standing nearby. Thomas forces himself to sit straight, hiding his pain so the officer won't suspect anything. The policeman approaches and asks, "Your license plate is missing. Where is your driver's license? I need to see your registration."
T Fairway here. How can I help? I am playing your worst game. Tap in Tacoma Golf. Tacoma just dropped 3 brand new models. 3 years in the making. You're a genius. Call anytime. Go get him on the back 9, buddy.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. You started your business to spend time on things you love, not banking. That's why we offer business checking, payments, and lending all in one place. You're good at business, we're good at business banking. Wells Fargo.
The power to save lives is within you. Donate plasma and get paid for your time.
Thinking fast, Thomas lies. "Some boys jumped me. They stole my plates and my wallet. I was chasing them, but I couldn't catch them." The policeman buys the story and lets him go. The second the officer leaves, Thomas collapses. He manages to start the car and drive, but his vision begins to blur. He can barely see the road, and with every passing mile, he feels his life slipping away. He doesn't know where to go. He just knows he is running out of time. The next day, Marina is waiting for her father, hoping for a reunion. She remembers all the places they used for. She calls Freya, begging her to come immediately. Freya arrives. They pull Thomas's body from the vehicle. Freya urges her, "We have to call the police. Your father was shot." But Marina refuses. "No, if the police get involved, they'll only cause more trouble, especially for my mother." Instead, they decide to bury him themselves. They dig a grave in the woods and lay him to rest. Marina returns home, sobbing uncontrollably. She cries on her bed for hours, but she still can't bring herself to tell her mother the truth. Finally, after she calms down, she walks up to Ruth and asks, "What does Dad do? Is he your enemy?" Ruth snaps, her anger boiling over. "Maybe you don't know the truth about him," she says bitterly. "He's a hitman. The whole world is his enemy because he has killed countless people, and every one of them wants revenge. Do you think I ended up paralyzed and stuck in this bed by accident? It's all your father's fault. He kept killing, and people kept coming to take revenge." Ruth explains that one night, thugs broke into their home and opened fire. Thomas wasn't hit, but the bullet struck her legs, leaving her handicapped for life. "I'm paying for your father's sins," Ruth adds. "That's why I hate him. If he weren't in my life, everything would have been so much better." Hearing this, Marina finally understands everything. Why her mother hated him, why they fought constantly, and the dark, violent business her father had been running all along. As time passes, Marina begins collecting her father's things. One day, a notification pings on Thomas's phone, a message instructing him to return to the beach for a new contract. Marina heads to the shore, digs up the bottle, and finds another coded message. Alongside the note, she finds a box packed with cash. She keeps the money and immediately calls Freya. Together, they head to the warehouse where Thomas spent so much of his time. When they open the doors, they are stunned. The place is an armory, filled with weapons Marina had never seen before. She hands Freya the coded note, desperate for answers. Freya gets to work, and after a tense wait, she cracks the code. The next target is a man named Oleg, Freya says, pointing to the address. Marina notes the details, and the next morning, she heads straight for the target. Oleg operates out of a massive office building. Because she is just a kid, the staff doesn't give her a second look, allowing her to breeze past reception and straight into the executive suite. As she enters the office, she pulls her gun. Just then, Oleg walks out of the washroom. He stops in his tracks, staring at the young girl standing there with a weapon. Before he can even process the threat, Marina pulls the trigger. The bullet hits Oleg square in the chest, and he drops. Marina slips out of the office with cool, calculated precision. No one suspects her. The entire staff is scrambling toward the office, wondering where the gunshot came from, while Marina disappears into the crowd. When she gets home, Ruth is waiting and immediately starts shouting, demanding to know why she's late and where she's been. Marina doesn't argue. She simply places the expensive medicines and a stack of cash on the table. She tells Ruth that the supplies were sent by her father.
Can you tell me how to use this?
Still in
Don't worry
the
about it.
dark
Everyone
truth,
always does.
sees the medicine
Put your
she
hands
desperately
here.
needs and finally calms down. The next day, we see Pop in the woods. He still has no idea that Thomas is dead. He arrives at the beach, pulls the latest bottle from the sand, and heads off with the name and address of the next target. He follows the routine 3 times a week. As soon as believes, Marina arrives, retrieves the message, and collects the payment. She heads home and, using the skills Freya taught her, decodes the note herself. She has her next name and address. She changes into her gear and heads toward a local movie theater. She isn't there for the show, she's there to eliminate her target. As the movie theater lights dim, Marina slips into position. She attaches a silencer to her pistol, ensuring the work remains silent. She moves behind her target seat and fires 2 precise shots, then slips out of the theater unnoticed. When she arrives at the warehouse that night, Freya is waiting. She's shocked to see Marina out alone so late. Marina finally drops the facade. I have to keep this house running. Since my father's death, I've been doing his work. If I don't, my mother won't survive. Freya is stunned, but after a moment, she smiles. You're a brave girl.
What's up, Darren?
I'm with you. The next day, they hit the beach and retrieve the latest target. This time, Freya joins her. They pull up to the location, and Marina tells her, keep the engine running. She knocks on the door, and a woman answers. The woman, thinking Marina is her daughter, talks to her with warmth. Marina pulls her gun, but the woman moves, and the shot misses. Marina bolts, but the woman's son, Kyle, is hot on her heels. He chases her down and finally catches her. You're just a girl. Who sent you? He demands. Marina doesn't break. I don't know who you're talking about. I've never met you. Seeing how rattled she is, Kyle warns her, get out of here. If I see you again, I'm calling the police. Marina flees. Meanwhile, Poe, the man who has been delivering messages, reports a failed hit to his boss. That wasn't Thomas, the boss snaps. Thomas never misses. Go find out who's doing his work. He heads back to the beach, hides in the grass, and waits. Soon, he sees Marina arrive to collect the message and the cash. The secret is out, and now knows exactly who has been playing the assassin. Marina decodes the next location and heads to a parking lot. She's ready, but as she moves to take the shot, a lunges out and catches her. Freya rushes in to save her, but fires, hitting Freya in the hand. Marina manages to get Freya to the hospital, where she survives, but the danger has followed them home. Arrives at the house with a squad of men, ready to finish the job. He still doesn't realize who Marina really is. As bullets tear through the air, Marina doesn't flinch. She has her father's blood in her veins and weeks of training behind her. She moves with lethal grace, picking off the henchmen one by one. Desperate, he grabs Ruth and screams at Marina to drop the gun. Marina looks him in the eye. I am Thomas's daughter. She fires, and drops. Ruth is horrified, but the truth is clear. By morning, Marina is back in the woods, digging. She spends the night burying the bodies of the men who tried to kill her. Ruth finally accepts the reality of her daughter's life. She realizes Thomas is gone and that Marina has inherited his mantle, and for the first time, she feels a strange sense of pride. Marina's final mission takes her straight to Poe's boss. She finds him and shoots him in the legs, leaving him crawling. Don't ever come after me again, she warns. My father is dead because of you. Now, I'm following in his footsteps. She turns and walks away, the new professional in town. Marina didn't just inherit her father's weapons. She inherited his cold, calculated resolve. The hitman is gone, but the craft lives on, and the cartel just learned that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If you're ready for more high-stakes thrillers, most tech programs teach theory. WGU teaches what did.
So look, the thing is, oh, no, you easy, girl, you easy. And you easy. What? You turn around. Yeah, this is oh, it's your boy Kingston, and I'm back with another video. Oh, they hear me. Oh, they hear my raw ass, man. Hold on. You heard me? Oh, I don't think. Oh, I said, See, like, why I keep doing this video because y'all love it, but I'm doing a smash or pass to find your match, okay? So we're gonna see interactions from everybody. We brought back the old type where y'all see the intros and get to know everybody before they walk on. So listen, y'all. Today, you guys are actually gonna walk up to each person and smash or pass them. So you guys get a better connection. After that, you pick your match. If you get rejected, you know what happens. Shout out to Everything 420 for sponsoring this video. Let's get into the video, man. Turn up. What's the news? Who you on the phone with? My son. Oh, eat a cookie. You good? No. Eat a cookie. You the cookie monster. Hey, so listen, should we start off with the guys or girls? Girl. Ladies first. How about this? Okay, so smash your passer. Smash. Oh, you see that? Yeah, I was like, smash your pass. Tell them what your name is.
My name is Valerie.
Tell them what your name is real quick.
Bambi.
Bambi, okay.
Out of them two, if you had to pick one, who would you smash your pass? Oh,
See, I would choose Bambi too. I would do
See, I'm gonna make it a little bit different. This smash your pass gonna be a little bit different. Every two, you gonna have to pick between them, okay? Come on here. So out of these two girls right here, who you gonna smash or pass?
I swear I was looking at the face. I swear. That's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
360, 360, 360 good. 360 So out of these two girls right here, I'm trying to get wrapped in there. Yeah, no, what you got going on now? I'm trying to get wrapped in there. Okay. So out of them two, who you gonna smash your pass?
no lie, bro. I can do both.
Oh,
You feel that horny, man. I do both. I can do both, right? As long as you.
Why you so horny?
What you want me to fuck, lady? What can we get fuck? Yeah, man. God gave us this shit for a reason.
okay.
You don't want to use it.
Now we got a triple threat.
Next.
What you mean?
Next.
Oh yes, okay.
You already knocked Tina down, yeah.
Oh, so he can knock you down too? He need one, he need two, he need three, he need all of y'all. All right, these two right
I
here.
will smash you. It's okay. No, this is pressure. Yeah, I know.
Which one you picking though? Smash your last one. Okay, man. All right, so listen, out of all the girls here, you pick, you feel me? You got to choose. Who are you choosing as a match?
Like for me to match?
Yeah, match up with. Who you going up to? You want all of them? You want all of them?
It's hard. I'm telling you, you can't be calm like this, yeah, man. Like, yo. I got the tree.
Right here? He called you the tree? Okay.
How you doing? So why you pick me?
Beautiful. It's just you been standing out. And it's like I like little height difference. I'm like, yeah, like
How tall are you?
How tall are you? Huh? How tall are you?
Me? Like it depends on the occasion.
Okay.
I'm like 5'10". I'm like 5'10". 6 foot a good day.
I don't know. I seem like I'm like 5'10" with heels, but I'm really like 5'7", 5'8".
First of all, who do you smash your pass in?
He seemed cool, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay, so you're gonna pass the match as well?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I've been going back lately, like I was chill.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Hold on, it's not over for you. It's not over for you. Ladies, do any of y'all want to go ahead and choose him as a match? Yeah.
Just because I ain't lying.
No, you can come here. It's okay. Appreciate you, man. They gonna like you over here. That's a great person.
You gonna pee?
You think gonna be anything you want. Which girl wants to go up for the guys now? Come on. Come on.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
My name is Valerie. I go by Valerie 3 times, V3, and I stream on Twitch, so try to make everybody laugh.
So out of these two guys right here, we got J Wonder, we got Reek. Who would you smash your pass?
Damn, I can't.
All right, so look, I'm gonna give you. All right, so look, if you can't choose, I'm gonna give you both of them. All right. So one, threesome. Okay, to everybody. So look, you get one though. All right. So out of them two, who you smash your pass?
Let me take both, please.
Why don't you use her both of them guards? You take both. Okay. Okay. Out of them two, who you smash your pass?
I will have to go with cash.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey, shut up. It's not your turn.
Out of these two guys right here, who would you smash or pass?
I like black boys, so I gotta go.
Oh, Pierre to the dub. Okay. These two guys right here, who would you smash or pass?
Is there like an option like not to choose?
Oh, you pick. You say pass.
I mean, I'm being honest. Like it's nothing mean. It's nothing hard.
Just say pass.
Okay, pass.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely pass.
Oh, no. You only get one of those.
No.
You only get one of those. No, you only get one of those. You get one of those only. You use it. Come here. Smash or pass.
Bro, if it was just like me and one of them like alone in the earth, I will have to take him. I can't take you. I'm sorry. You're too childish. Like you need a.
You know what that beat? When that shit go like deep, I shit what, man? I'm doing that shit. I'm a good nigga. I do good shit. I'm a virgin. I'm a good boy. You know, I gotta be a queen. Tell your beat, I'm gonna test that. Hey, be I'm alive. That nigga things alive. No, you know.
Then Timo
You said stop before the girls come out again.
This shit real. I'm a real nigga. So this shit I'm making real.
Wait, what?
I see your tongue turning green.
They're not turning green. You know what that like green? That shit like green too.
Oh. All right. Anyway, listen. They got to a little bit on that one.
I'm gonna have to choose him because he's so child.
So out of all these guys, who would you choose as your mentor? Please don't take him there.
I don't know, like it's giving.
It's giving what, girl? What is it giving? What is it doing? Oh, it's giving everything.
Just like up to here. Can I speak all three of them?
Oh, she's gonna get passed around.
What?
No, hey, she's a doorknob. She wants to take turns. Oh shit! Triple threat. Hey, three-man lead. Hey, put the meme with LeBron. Yo, put the meme with LeBron done. Alright, so look, what are you choosing though?
I'm gonna just have to go with Cash.
Oh, Cash. That's you. Cash, humble with it. You humble with it. So I don't like black boys. Stop. No, this is the only guy she can bring home. This is the only guy she can bring home. This is the only guy she can bring home, bro. Chill. Yeah, boy, come on.
Wait. Can you take off the glasses, please?
Why you ain't picking?
Please. I need to see your eyes. First of all, I have
You
to.
picked them already. Hey, hold up.
But the thing is, I have to see your eyes to see.
Easy mind. Quiet on set, y'all. All right, so she chose you. Ellie, how you feel about it?
Yeah, she cool. I like that, but I want to see the video.
You want to stay in the video. So, how did you reject it? What? Yeah, hold up.
I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't play. We take it.
Wait, hold on. So somebody could jump in for her and save her. Who wants to do that?
No.
Guess what? I'm a real nigga. I'm not eating, so I'm gonna go right back here. I'm gonna go back
Give it up. Nobody? All right, get going.
It's okay. I go by myself.
It's okay.
Girl, you came in alone. You don't need to be too long.
So we got the ladies mixed up for y'all now. Who wants to go up? You? All right, come on. Come on, XXX. Now let me not this way. You like a SoundCloud, if you will. You got a SoundCloud? Yeah. Okay. This is Nano's web song. Welcome to Smash and Pass. Let's get it. I guess that's it. So look, out of these two girls right here, who would you smash or pass? Smash the white girl. Sorry, I'm so full. Hey. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, the back is here for me. I'm not deleting it. Do not cancel. Do not cancel. Hey, look. I'm not racist. I love white girls. I love everybody. Trust me. You see me with everybody. Smash your pass.
You don't know that.
You smash both of them. Ooh, both of them.
You guys fucked up.
But who would you pick though? Pick one of them though.
Her?
I'm used to that. What the? Smash your pass. Smash both of them, man. Okay. One smash pass. Ooh, okay. Smash or pass? Which one you smash or which one you pass it? What the? Smash. You passing her?
Yeah, that's my dog.
How you know her?
That's my dog. Don't worry about it.
He passed you, girl. You smashing her? Okay. Smash or pass? Smash her. Okay. Why? The thing is, I will smash. Look at the camera. The thing is, I will smash. I will smash. Why would you think though, brother? Then that's me being too judgmental and not keeping an open mind. So there you go. I will smash too. I love experimenting. Okay. So listen, come here. And all these girls here, who would you match up with?
No.
I feel like someone Oh, you like this one, right? You like you.
I'm done.
Man, it's still the off season, King. It's the off season, King. Stop it. It's all season. Okay, man. Keep me updated if you're able to do 25, man. Let me know, King, if you're able to do 25, man, or 30. 25 or 30, man. So yeah, man. King will let me know if he's able to do 25 or 30. Yeah, man. But it's all season for football. Lakers ain't been good since Kobe, but it is what it is.
Subscribe, like, comment, and if you're not fuck you and shit, what is you doing? Period.
But my screen is froze.
Babies don't ever stop. And behind them is an
I
unstoppable
don't watch minicap.
with up to 100%
I don't watch minicap. I don't watch preseason.
now with new EVL tabs.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for football to actually start. Not watching minicamp and preseason.
Okay. No. Okay. Wait. Can I see your tabs? I just want to see it. Pass. Sorry.
Pass? Oh, shit. You took that off for that? I smash your pass.
Smash pass. That's all.
Whoa! Oh, what the fuck is going on? Wait, why y'all want him y'all with the passing because y'all girls? Y'all gonna back on your own girls anyway. Damn, we just like on the joint that you want back to your own girl anyway.
Wait, you said what?
Huh? I didn't think it was it. Smash your pass.
Pass.
No, you used that already.
Okay. All right. Like between two.
Yeah, between them two.
Smash pass.
Yeah, she wanna let you take her down. Oh no, I can put my pipe for myself. Oh, really? No, what do you mean by that? Fuck you. So, oh no, I won't go do that. I will not go do that. I'm gonna kill OV. Oh, so B-Bet. Okay, so look, Wonder don't have a match, but Smash your best.
Smash.
Yeah, Smash it too. He's so easy. He's so easy. Go ahead. Oh, easy. Overly good. All right, so look, who would you choose out of all the guys here?
Damn.
What that mean?
Like,
Give me a definition of damn.
It's okay, so it's one of them I'm really attracted to, but I don't know if he would choose me.
Okay, so listen. Sometimes you gotta just like that. Really?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you don't know it, you know?
Okay, I don't know. I'm really attracted to him.
Oh.
Still money don't make money.
I like my hair, but I'm not one.
That's true.
I'm not going for it. So I'm gonna stay in a little bit longer.
Okay, a little bit longer. It's okay. There's a lot more guys here. Do any of you guys want? Hold on, will you smash it though? No.
Because I know it's a little bit easier than that.
So look, all y'all guys do any of y'all want her? I do though. She's so fucked up on the second option, nigga. I ain't no second option on some shit though. Like, yo. Yeah, I am easy though. I'm easy. I'm going, bro. I would though. Like, you good to her? Smash your back. Damn, yeah, I would. You're out there. Appreciate you. Oh, hi everybody. It's Jay Wonder. I'm here to find my match, and hopefully it'll be a good match for me. Smash or pass between both of you. Smash. Smash. Oh, between both of them? Yeah, I can't smash both of them. You only get one of them. Damn. Y'all both smell good though, but I'm gonna go with Millie right here though. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna go with Feliz La Vidas. Okay. Smash or pass? Oh, this is hard. This is tough. This is tough though. Like this is so tough right now. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna do it right here though. Oh God, no, pressure. Yeah, you look good though. Don't get me wrong though. Yeah, all right. Smash or pass between these two girls. Baby. What the sit on that wall real quick. Oh my God. Like, this is hard. This is so hard. This is just like me right now. Like this is so hard. I want to bite of that apple, man. So, out of all the girls here, give him a hug. Give him a hug.
No, I'm looking for
Yo, sister. Hey, so we choose out all the girls. Yo, we gonna walk choose out all the girls. Oh, let me lock in. I got a thing for you, like it's just like sometimes like I be trying to like fight, just like you know what I'm saying, fight my like too. Yeah, demons too though. It's like you don't want to. For sure. Huh? What, I did that? Wait, what? Wait, what? I think she's lying about it. We never met her. We don't know her. That's a new girl. Everybody here doesn't know her. We don't even know that girl. What picture you have? Oh, we started.
Yeah, so training camp 2 months away. I don't watch training camp. I don't know how else to explain it to you, King, but I don't watch training camp and preseason and all that stuff. I don't watch that, bro. I wait for straight football. I'm waiting for it to say game one of the regular season. I don't watch training camp and all the extra stuff. I don't watch that. I don't watch it. I'm waiting for the real deal.
All right. I'm gonna accept.
Good defense, keep it up. And we call it Dylan Brooks. Yeah, we're Dylan Brooks. Bro, we're Dylan Brooks. No, not on the slits. Right now, go into that. Get from up. Fall. I'm telling you this one.
Hey guys, my name's Felice. I'm an educated value, and I'm a nurse, and I came on the side. I'm Cuban, and I like to do everything for fun. I'm a smash Nick. A pass. Pass, smash.
Smash it down.
If I had to pick, I'd pick you. But pass.
Pass, yeah. Smash or pass?
Smash. The famous one that everybody wants today, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start the video. You play the video. Okay, so who do you choose that other time? Who do you choose?
I don't know. This is kind of tough. I don't know if I want to go for like an easy and overly going option, or if I should go for. I don't know. I think I'm gonna test my luck with the one that everybody wants.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not gonna play no more.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a good job right there. You see what I do? Okay. I love that right there. For me, make sure you like the video for that. Now we're gonna go ahead and pick Pierre. I want you to go, bro. You want to? Yeah. Come on. You will? Yeah. Nigga, what's going on in hotels? And when you real, I'm not real, you know what I'm saying? No, I did, no, why we, but we were a good nigga, a good boy, you trying to be a good girl, and all that, you trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Hey, listen, yo, you gotta have a match. I never see you. Yeah, I gotta pick a good girl, not a problem. I gotta do a check, give me the two. We smash your pencil. So look, the thing is, like, you know what I'm saying? I see you with another nigga, but I know I know you need help. I'll probably take you. I'm take you to life and stuff. Like I'll give you good luck, cause I'm gonna take you there. Right? Yes, you there. I'm gonna take you. What you need help out? You can't just say look like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, girl? You know what I'm saying? Come take out of the lifestyle. You trying to make it good. You know what I'm saying? Play that for up. Oh, she's trying to. Oh, it's her. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. No. What you mean? What you mean? I ain't gonna take you to there. Don't get mad. I ain't gonna take you to there. Don't get mad. Oh, you got some fucking balls on you to think you can even take this to there. You got some real big ass balls on you. I'm not gonna take you to there. I'm not gonna take you to there. Your overstimulation. Oh, no. You eat, girl. You easy. And you easy. What? No, stop. I'm not gonna you so crazy, but you're so crazy. No, you get head weak and real nigga. I tell the truth. No, you're stimulating. I don't want to handle you. What you want to handle? Smash your pants. I gotta take you because you have a good nigga, you have a real nigga. I'm gonna take you like this. Take you some food. I'm taking you to get some food. I'm gonna take you to like the beach. Go inside. Touch your feet. Okay?
Too much, bro.
All right. Smash your pants. You too into it. So, you know, you need a good man. You know, you like good man? You do it? Hell no. Wow. You pick me up is the question. Oh, yeah. No, baby, I need a big dog. You little puppy. I need a big dog. This motherfucker, heavy back there. You can't pick me up back there. I promise you. I can't pick you up. Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, meat digest. Yes. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Nature Made Gummy Vitamins, a delightful way to take care.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Paula started her business because she loves facades, atriums, green roofs, mezzanines. She's into all of it. What she's not really into is the banking. Luckily, Wells Fargo offers business checking, payments, and lending all in one place.
Alright, so these niggas love me. Alright, so we choose it. Okay. So you want Rena? So Lena, I'll try to help you then. Okay, so who you choosing as a match? But come on, bro. Come on, you see. Who you choosing as a match? As a match, let's see. Probably even turn around. Yeah, that's good.
Nobody pick him, bro.
I'm not gonna take you through that shit over there. Nina, she was a liar. That's not how she's
I'm not a liar.
I think you're not a liar.
I love you, but no.
Shit, my nigga. Hey, if you can't get no hoes, just go to LGBTQ women. LGBT. Yo, what's the fuck? Yo, so you're transparent. Tell us on the video real quick, just so they know. Are you into the community? Oh, no. I'm not that easy. Like, one thing is, a real nigga, go take a real girl. No. There's no problem with entering. We want to know what he wanted to do. Child, you know, step outside, please. What you want to know? You know. Okay. Smash or pass between both of them.
Can you guys tell me a joke?
What do you call a super soaker?
What? Okay. Your turn.
Shit.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just think about that. It's coming. Fuck. Chicken's supposed to roll. Okay. How many chickens supposed to roll?
11. No.
I'll try. Smash your pass up.
I really like the option, so.
Oh, without the clothes, he's not have that on.
Oh, that's true.
Put it inside you.
Good point. That's a good point.
Smash your pass. Same thing, right? Yes, that player here. Smash your pass.
How old are you guys?
You don't care. We see you second time, you don't care. You don't care. All right, so who you choosing as a matchup? All the guys ready. Smash 3, pass 3. Who you choosing? Oh. Your joke was funny.
Your joke was so funny.
So if it wasn't funny, I wouldn't got picked.
What are we supposed to do besides laugh?
Smash together. Oh, okay. We got another. That's it, yo. Rearrange. No? Rearrange. Okay. Who you smash it or pass it out of the ball? Ooh, okay. Got one. Between these three? Larry smash or kill?
Damn, that's a good one. And I'm gonna marry you.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, smash and pass. There you go. Oh yeah, it's my bad. No, okay, I'm gonna keep it loud though.
That's okay. Yeah. He didn't want to pass it. But so out of these girls, who you choosing as a match?
That's right.
He said he's gonna marry you. You don't want him to propose to him.
No, I'm good. I'm married to again.
Okay, so how you feel about him? Rate him 1 through 10.
He was 7. He's not tall enough.
6, 7. Okay, so listen, will you accept him or reject him?
I'm gonna reject. He's not tall enough.
What if I wear hypostasis?
No, that's not good on him. That's a little success.
So any other girls want him? All right, 5, my friend. Thank you. All right, so.
Okay, can I go now?
Oh, yes, your turn. You want to go?
Rock, paper, scissors? You ready? Wait. Wait. Oh.
I can never find a match, bro. No, wait, hold up. I know who I want. Wait, can you hold this for me?
Wait, hold on. What you doing? Come back. What you know?
Who's your match? Because I don't see her. So you want to be my match? Can I steal? What's mine?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, she came for hers. That's one thing. All right, so listen, she did that. That little, it's a 4-4. All right, it's a 4-4. Smash or pass? Smash, pass. Shit. It's a tough one, I ain't gonna lie. But she got that body on her, though. Body. I'm about to smash her. Smash her. Smash or pass? Damn. It is hard, though. You gotta make it hard, though.
What happened?
So who you smashing and passing? Yeah, no time to think about it. That's fine. Out of these 4 girls, you choosing as a match. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah. Many females want it. You're out. Appreciate you. Damn. Guys, step up. Yeah, Mary smash or kill. So whoever you marry is the match. You accept it as a first.
I'm killing you. I'm so sorry. I think I'll fuck you and marry you. No, Pierre, come out here.
So Pierre, are you accepting or rejecting her?
I'll accept.
Yo. Where the fuck you going? Alright, so listen. You, my boy, which one do you want to walk up? Okay. Marry, smash, or kill. Whoever you marry is your match. If they accept you.
Kill, smash.
Oh, so you killed her, married her, and smashed her. Do you accept it from right here, my boy? Do you accept him as a match?
No.
It's cool. Do any of y'all want it?
I want to show somebody killed me so bad.
Yeah. You're out. Appreciate you. And then, you feel me? We get to do the favors like this. You come back up since you last night. Every smash and kill. Northern Tool and Equipment. Get serious.
I wasn't always here, but thanks to Purdue Global, I got my literal dream job.
Okay, Maddie, the things you said, some of them might have been true, but it was this white girl that raised the ratings, honey pie. It wasn't true. I'm addressing you. I don't mess with Jesse Wu. And Maddie, the only ass has ever looked fat is when I'm standing next to you.
This is the Flat Ass Olympics, and we have Maddie at number 1. Maddie can have number 1, please. Christina at number 2. Alina at number 1. Melcy, you're looking good. The answer is signs you're dating a Karen. What is when Maddie texts you back? The topic is white people. Pick up your Karen. You're a Karen.
My twerking looks like I have ants in my pants. Ants in your pants? That's from your mama. You voted for Trump and I voted Obama. So no one is suing me. Also, you and my food is gluten free. You said gluten free. Well, if you say so, you are so white that you bathe in tomato.
This trap.
Tell you my career.
I'm gripping the clutch. The pockets over in it will not be much.
What have you got sense and names of my game? Licky and text. Stay in your lane.
Stay in my lane to get that I'm changing. I'm waiting too far. I can tell you Caucasian.
Going out on me, I hope they have a booster seat.
Booster seat, that is the fun. But I'll order burgers because you have no buns.
I have no buns. This was not for you. I'll ask for a kids menu.
Kids menu? Well, I will damage it. I bet you want to speak to